actually got everything set up way earlier. So I'm not late. I'm on time today. I'm completely on time, just despite you guys. Hi Ronan. The hammer is live. The hammer is indeed live, and we're playing more Ace Attorney today. Yes. We're gonna prove Edgeworth's ass so innocent that he's gonna be forced to kiss Phoenix. Okay, I didn't think about that before it came out of my mouth. Hello, have a nice stream. Thank you, Neat. We will have lots of fun today. My badge is gone. What badge? You still got it? The VIP? And the sub? You got badges. You got badges. Oh shit! Oh my god, thank you! Thank you. Who the fuck is Bogu92 and Kimbe Gakukuru? Yippee! Thank you so much for the gifted, Rodin. Oh my god. I hope those guys come back to the stream. They're forced to come back to the stream. Good old Kinbei. I don't think I've ever seen those people in my chat. I wish Twitch preferred people that were in chat. But I guess maybe everyone's already subscribed in their hearts. Therefore, you know. Oh, you guys have a good day? I had a good day. I went to the doctor today with my mom, and then we walked to the park, and my little brother was playing there for a little bit. And then we got birria, we got carnitas, and we got fajitas for dinner. And I ate them all in a taco with some rice. It was very good. You have cancer. No, I don't. I'm not bald. No one made me bald, so I don't have cancer. Ronan Michelson, you gave me cancer? And I made myself some tea before stream. It was awesome. I washed my face, I made tea. I was a whole girl before the stream. Yes, you gave me cancer. You gave me cancer. What am I supposed to do with the fucking cancer? Damn it, I hate it here. There. The rare toggle use. The rare VTuber toggle use. You remember how VTubers have toggles? And sometimes they just go forgotten until they happen. Your American ass can't eat tacos. Why can't my American ass eat tacos, Arose? Hemp strudel is toggling it. And by it, I mean my baldness. Oh, we got unbalded. We got unbalded. Thank you, Flans. Thank you, Flans, for unbalding me. I get my hair back. Hee hee ha. Hee hee ha. Is that the Squid Game guy? Are you the Squid Game guy, Herbert? Have you played these games before? No, please. I got my hands up. You can't see my hands up. I'm the blue one. What does the blue one taste like, do you think? The blue one. The blue one. How can we YouTube judge know someone actually redeemed unbald? My favorite hamster? Yes. I could make it show the bot chats. I can make it show the bot chats. There's a way for me to do it. Are you trying to sit on my lap? Oh my god, lap cat? Lap cat? I believe in you. No, you can jump. She's nervous. She's trying to jump on my lap, but it's been so long. So long since she has. Oh. Do not show boss messages is off. Okay. I don't think I could show the bot messages actually. I think it just filters it. I think it filters it. Happy Chicken Tuesday, my fellow strudlings. Happy Chicken What the fuck is Chicken Tuesday? I thought it was Mayo Day today. It's the 5th of Mayo. It's White People Day. You know, I've heard that usually only like Americans celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Is this true, Rose? Do they celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico? I might be completely wrong. Cerno Day 9. Indeed? Okay. That's what I've heard. I didn't know them. I didn't know that. You should... Today's my grandma's birthday. Happy birthday, Rodin's grandma. Everyone say happy birthday to Rodin's grandma. I'm sure she'll see it. That's so American shit. We need the holidays. We need the holidays. Today is Chicken Tuesday. Chicken Tuesday. Former GPS lawyer. What? Didn't you? Am I seeing things? I swear you had a profile picture. Former GPS lawyer. I swear you had a profile picture. So yeah, I'm a little low in energy today. You guys can probably tell. I'm fucking all over the place. Cause after I got home from my doctor's appointment, I kind of just I wish I was her Chicken Tuesday. Tell your grandma Herbert wants to be her Chicken Tuesday. Oh no, he wishes her Chicken Tuesday, not he wants to be her Chicken Tuesday. I don't know what that would mean. But anyways, just tell your grandma that someone wants her for Chicken Tuesday. That'll probably work. I got you, Herbert. Don't worry. Oh. I'm not on anything. I stopped my Fent addiction. That's good. That's good you stopped your Fent addiction. You can stop doing the Fent lean. We could all benefit from not doing the Fent lean. There's like I saw a video of this guy who went through, I think it was like a city in San Francisco. Wait, San Francisco is a city. You don't need your Fent anymore? Can I have it? But they were walking through the city where there was just like a bunch of like people just knotted out on Fent, just doing the lean. Nuh-uh. Okay, he needs to keep it. He needs to keep it in case he ever gets addicted to Fent again. Because if you're addicted to Fent again and you don't have any Fent, then what's the point of being addicted to Fent? We're selling stuff? No, we're not selling stuff. He's keeping the Fent close to his chest. You can't breathalyze Fent, but they'll know you're on it. You won't know what's happening to you when you're on Fent though. Because you're gonna go into zombie mode. I've seen pigeons on Fent. You guys ever seen a Fent pigeon? Well, I mean, I saw it in a video. I haven't actually seen it in real life, you know. If you give it to me, you'll never do Fent again because you won't have any. But what if he wants Fent and he doesn't have his Fent pack? You're depriving a man of his ex-vice, Arose. You can't just ask a man for his Fent. Even if he says he doesn't want to do Fent anymore. He's not doing Fent anymore because there's always going to be the little inkling for Fent. And sometimes the evil voices win. And then what if the evil voices win? He has no Fent. Those who relapse quit. If you relapse, you die. Exactly. Relapse is part of the recovery process. And I need to make sure that I relapse. Oh, I don't know. Why did YouTube censor helping? They don't want them. You still owe us 2 bald streams. Yeah. Why do people need to sub for more than, I think, 4 weeks to chat? What? It's 5 minutes. I've set it to 5 minutes. I swear to Josh. I swear to Josh, it's 5 minutes. To chat. Yeah, it's 5 minutes. I swear to Josh. The guy in the sky. That's Josh. But I did that. That's my stepdad. I made it so people. It was like that a while ago. Because someone said they were gonna raid me, and then I basically just upped it so they couldn't type messages. From Jake and Josh. Jake and Drosh? Yeah, from Jake and Drosh. That is true. I want my points back. I redeemed bald at the start. Okay, Gurren's not here to redeem you. He's too busy on his E-date right now, so I'll refund you. It's 1,500. Okay. I'll refund the unbald too. How do I channel? Give? Oh, no. How do I refund? Let me read these. Local mod, local sub, lurk, me, mods, shrug, uptime, viewers, VIPs, vote. Okay. I'll reimburse you after the stream. I'll reimburse you after the stream because I don't actually know how to do it. Go crazy, no Jenny. I'll still hurt you. I'll still hurt you pretty bad. Mikor. He's getting the e-poon. He's getting the e-poon. He is. It's from a boy though, so I don't know if that really counts as poon. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I'll time you out. I'll time you out. You're not gonna like it. Okay. Let me make sure nothing's trying to update. Nothing's trying to update. Good. Funny enough, The Sims 4 tried to update today. I don't have it modded on my PC. I had it modded on my laptop though, and I did heinous things in it. When people say that women do the worst things in The Sims, they are absolutely right. And I am not immune to it. I love murder and death in The Sims. Wait, you can make me a Janny. I promise I can be trusted. It's called a bussy. I'm concerned. Why would you be concerned? It's just The Sims. They're not real people. They're just simulated people. You can do bad things to simulated people. Well, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Okay. I was talking about this earlier in my Discord server, but, Hammy, why is there shit in my mailbox? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So basically, I played The Sims. I made a sim. I put her... Okay, murder is fine. At least you don't have other strange mods. Yeah, it's just murder. It's just murder. So I had, I locked this girl in the basement of Sonic the Hedgehog and Shadow the Hedgehog's house, and I would send them down there. Fed will never be a Janny. Fed's already told me he will never be Jannied. He will ban everyone in my chat. He cannot be trusted as a Janny. Nor would I have one Janny. I have one Janny. Two, if you count me. I'm my own Janny. I'll ban everyone if I'm giving the broom. Yeah, see, that's what I said. I already know. I already know. Oh, no, those didn't mean to no, I didn't mean to put those on. I did not mean to put those on. But yeah, Sonic and Shadow. I locked her in their basement. I made Sonic and Shadow occasionally go down to her basement and beat her. And then when I let her out into the world just to see what she would do, and she murdered the first person she saw. Yeah. And then I put her in her own house, you know, she was normal for a bit, and I wasn't influencing this in any way. I wasn't influencing this in any way, but after I put her in her own apartment, she was normal for a bit, and then she had a friend, and then one day she just murdered her friend, just like out of nowhere. I don't know why she did it, but she just killed her. That friend, May from Overwatch. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Sounds like normal female treatment. I have several of my exes currently locked in my basement. Based! Go over, baby. Why can't you lock all Shotas in the basement and milk their... Because I don't like Shotas. I don't like Shotas. I don't see the appeal of a little boy getting ara-ara'd by a big mommy. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think it's cause I'm a girl. I'm a girl, that's why I don't see it. But I'm not into that. I'm just not into it. Couldn't The Sims actually murder the Grim Reaper itself? Yeah, and Yuri's better than Yowie! Yuri's better than Yowie. Couldn't The Sims actually... Okay, yeah. I don't know exactly if they can, but you can woohoo with the Grim Reaper, so... I need an ara-ara so bad. Owa. It's only women I've seen into that, though. Really? I've never seen it. Girl, yes. Girl. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. Despite what my bald head may have you think, I am... You can bang the fucking yeah. Yeah, it's for the crazy women, dude. It's for the crazy women. The one who want their guys to wear scream masks when they engage. Or like the guys who make like ghost Call of Duty thirst traps. It's the masks, the mask girls. They like that. Are you sure? Look at my tags on Twitch, dude. I literally have girl in my tag. Sans Undertale fangirls. I don't think Sans would have a penis. I'm just saying it now. He's a skeleton. I don't think he would have genitals. I don't think he would have genitals. So I don't know what people are lusting over. Like, he always has, like, the bright blue, like, weird peanuts. I don't know. It's not supposed to be there. Nobody. They give him a blue light. They do give him a blue lightsaber. It's good to know he's on the good side, though. He's on the good side. And he's always sword fighting with Papyrus. I don't think I've seen any art of, like, Sans with anyone but Papyrus, actually. If he were an animal of some sort, he could have a pineapple. But he's a person. He's like a person. He's a dead person. His skeleton is person-shaped. And Papyrus is a starman. What is wrong with you? What do you mean, what's wrong with me? I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what's coming out of my mouth right now. Don't people draw him cooking Asgore all the time? With Toriel? You know what? I think I have seen that now that you're talking about it, but when I see it naturally on my timeline, like the rare times I see it, because obviously I don't go searching that stuff up. It's always him and Papyrus. I can't believe they made Gaster, a simple PNG, into a daddy material. It's cause he's mysterious. It's the mystique. It's the mystique that the Tumblr women want in their sexy man, you know? Ironically, not fucking Asgore, even though his name is literally Asgore. Have you guys heard that the remix of Asgore's theme about Kanye West? Hold on. Asgore. There we go. I hate Undertale.
Fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Kanye West.
Yeah.
Fingers in his ass.
Will Hammy ever become mommy material? I don't think so. Well, do you see the fucking stream right now? How? Whose mother's gonna do this?
It's true.
It's true.
Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes put fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. He likes it in his ass.
I'll turn it off after the drop.
Fingers in his ass. Yes, pinky, index finger, and the thumb.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. Some people. Your mother was a VTuber. Real question is, whose mother is good? We got someone talking about their grandmother. The South Park joke destroyed Kanye, didn't it? You like fish sticks? Yeah, I like fish sticks. What are you, a gay fish? Well, he was okay. So Kanye West Cousins, right? We're talking about Kanye West Cousins, the song about oh wait, bro, that was me. Don't do your own grandma, Ronan. Okay, Cousins. The song Cousins by Kanye West. He starts it off like, me and my cousin chillin', reading dirty magazines. We saw some fellas kissing. We didn't know what that shit mean. So meaning they were kids when it happened, right? Literally, I'm like the Kanye West genius for that song right now. So he was gay before the South Park episode, is what I'm trying to say. He was gay completely before the South Park episode. But you know, Kanye West is suing his dentist for giving him access to nitrous, which I think is a fucking awesome piece of this saga. So Kanye alleges that you are not born gay. Your environment makes you gay. Well, I mean, you still got the gay genome in him probably somewhere. But I don't know. It's too complicated. Humans are too complicated. But yeah, it was good pre-Donda before the divorce and his dentist. You know, he's back together. Oh wait, you're talking about his divorce with Kim. He's back together with his wife that he was on with nitrous. Back off, gay propaganda. Big gay. But yeah, after Kanye West's mom died, it was kind of like over for him mentally. It seems like it just kind of got worse and worse. But I unironically think Cousins is one of the best songs he's put out recently. I hope they cancel Gay Month this year. But then when am I gonna have another chance to play Life is Strange Before the Storm and True Colors and all the other Life is Strange games and Life is Strange 2? How am I gonna play that if not in June? I think June's... Is June Game Month or is it July? I think it's June. But yeah, Cousins is fire. If there is an off vocal version, I will sing it. I will sing it for karaoke. June, play it in February. No! I'm not waiting till next year for Life is Strange. We need to get through that shit. We need to get through it. To honor Tariq Nasheed during Black Month. You're right. Tariq Nasheed, absolutely a closeted homosexual. All I gotta say on that. Because he had to get so many images of... He had to get so many gay porn images commissioned. Because when Tariq Nasheed made the documentary Buckbreaking, he did not have access to AI-generated images. He had to get those... what is that? Okay, so Buckbreaking is an absolutely unhinged documentary made by a man named Tariq Nasheed, talking about how white people are making black people gay. That was the main thing of it. Because in the slavery days, all the slave owners were gay. And so they made the slaves gay, and then later on, they're trying to re-enslave them with the current LGBTQ climate. Is what they're trying to... I'm so confused. What the fuck? Why are we talking about gay people? We're talking about Tariq Nasheed. Was Tariq Nasheed super obsessed with black slaves getting their ass bullied? Yes, he was. He was absolutely obsessed. And he got art commissioned of, like, slave owners and, like, and slaves together, and he put it in his documentary, and I just want to know how much he spent on commissions for that. Why are we talking about this? Because it got brought up in chat, and I oh my god. Okay, Ace Attorney, who's ready for Ace Attorney? Hamcord watch along when? We can do it this week. Guys, where is located the home of the sexual? So I see gay race. Yes, and he is probably closeted, and he doesn't want to come out about it. I think. You think he was showing it off like his middle school art folder? Guys, look, it's just like how they would have drawn it in the olden days. But what movie though? Buckbreaking. It's Buckbreaking. It is absolutely schizophrenic Kino. Schizo Kino, as the kids say. Herb Hamtard. You're the Hamtard. I'm Hammy. Okay. I will open up Ace Attorney though. I have been yapping for too long at this point. You really watching that in the Hamcord? Yeah, I missed it in Gurren's server because I know Gurren did a watch along in his server, and I was out all day touching grass, so I couldn't fucking watch it. Prefer that? That dude that calls everyone Talcomex. There was like one guy in that documentary that I just absolutely could not understand what he was saying. Like, I tried really hard, but he was like speaking in tongues. It felt like. Ugh. Wow. He was obsessed with his fantasy that his mom cucked his dad with a black dude so he could pretend he's some fraction of... That is insane. Like, there's not like an ounce in his body. Dude, that's stolen valor. That's stolen valor. That's fucking fucked up, dude. Okay. Let me get my game on stream. His parents are both super white. His face is just because he has an accent doesn't mean he's speaking. No, you don't okay. You don't understand. We will watch the documentary and you will understand. Maybe you will understand what I mean. And he didn't have an accent. He was literally speaking in tongues. This pop goes, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Hammy, you're a hamster. That's retarded, so you're a hamtard. Holy crap. My brain just expanded 5 centimeters. My brain expanded 5 centimeters. I understand the universe now. Okay. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. Okay. Why is it so long? Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. He likes big fingers in his... Okay. Another stream where Hammy's got the game on the screen before she switches scenes. Holy crap. That's still not a lot of brain. I'm not gonna lie, it's still small. No, you definitely fucked the black guy, right, Mom? Please, please, Mom, I want to be in with the cool kids. It's called no, he was speaking English. He was speaking English, but he was speaking in tongues. Let me finish your yapping. Good night, y'all. Good night if you're going to eat. Wow, the volume is really low on this. Hopefully it doesn't get extremely loud for no reason. Let me turn down a smidge. Okay. That should be good. That should be good. I was jesting, not resting. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Very funny. Very funny. Okay. Episode 4. I know that Mr. Dr. Edgeworth, the prosecuting attorney, would never kill anyone. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He is the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god! Why haven't they kissed yet? Because he hasn't won the case! He could edge me for all my worth! She edge on my worth till I prosecute. She ace on my attorney until I turnabout. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Bro, I'm still wondering why they haven't touched tips yet. Like, come on, stop edging! That's not me! It's you guys! You guys are the Fujoshis! He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Nuh-uh. Yaha. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. Fuck. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. God damn it. I drink more tea. It could be the tea giving me the hiccups. No, you are the Fujo! Edgeworth once saw that man get on his knees and blow the judge in the middle of a trial for his guilty verdict. That's so base. That's so based of Von Karma. But everyone would know. Everyone in the courtroom would know that he did it. I didn't snort, did I? I didn't snort. I don't think I snorted. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. You did. I guess I did. I guess I did. I'll believe you. You did? Okay. I'll believe you guys. I'm pretty airheaded today. I literally, my brain is turned off. I'm ready for Ace Attorney. Not if it was a private hearing. When they say settled out of court, they actually mean Von Karma frick the judge. That's what happens when it's out of settled out of court. Okay. Okay. Well, what? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. They gotta settle the case in bed, if you know what I mean. I know exactly what I mean. That's how they do it. That's how they settle it. That's how Von Karma does things. Von Karma's kind of like a stripper name if you think about it. I want to see Edgeworth bald. I don't. His hair vent and his bangs are so cute. Bed wrestling, like what Goku and Chi-Chi do. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. Huh? I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. Goku and Vegeta, they be practicing the fusion dance in bed all the time. But then how does Goku have kids? How does he have kids if he's bed wrestling with Vegeta? What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Alright. We're gonna get this man found not guilty within the first, like, day of the trial. You don't know Saiyan anatomy, Hammy. You're telling me Saiyan anatomy and, like, they can just be MPreg by default? Impregnation is just built into Saiyan DNA? That's what you're trying to tell me right now? Vegeta can really get pregnant?
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, you already have them on. I do already have them on. And now I can say whatever I want. I'm free. I'm free. However, I'm still a recovered for Joshi, and it's all just jokes. Everyone knows it's just jokes. That's why you give me the glasses, because you wanted to see me. Hammy YouTube sub count 472. We are so close, dude. We are so close. We're like 28. We're 28 away. Say a slur. I'm not saying a slur. We pretend those are. They are jokes. They're jokes because I'm not into yaoi anymore. I can only reiterate this so many times on stream, guys. I can only reiterate that so many times. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here if I was not completely prepared?
Right, my apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine.
She claims she doesn't like boy kisses, but she has no proof. The proof is in my brain. You guys can't see it, but I know it's true. So it doesn't affect me. Okay. It affects you guys, though, because you guys can't see in my brain. I'll give you guys, like, an x-ray of my brain, and then you will find out that, there's no activity when I see yaoi. That's the proof right there.
The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, describe the incident now.
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Alright, please take a look at the map. Okay, we got the map. Murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. Dude, I just got major deja vu. That was so weird. Deja vu, the place before, higher on the street, da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Deja vu. Get on those knees, Nick. You gotta put those skills to practice. You need to please this judge with decisive evidence. The decisive evidence that you are the best. And you cannot be wrong about your client. That's it. That's it. Okay, fuck. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. I hate the bald toggle so much. I didn't do something in the Isaac stream, so now I have to be bald. I can't be unbald. I have to be bald the whole stream as a punishment. It's a punishment to all of us, really. So I'll never do it again. I'll never do that again. I will forever keep myself unbald until I'm forced to be bald. Yes, yes. And the boat started to move. Went towards the boat rental shop. Sponge Gar! That's me being Sponge Gar. Overhead map added to the court record.
Testify to the court about the arrest now.
Good night, Miss Stream. Good night. What happened to your hair? During the Isaac stream, I said if I skipped the boss intro screen, that I would have to be bald for like 4 streams. And this is one of them. And I forgot, actually.
Oh, wait, Mr. Von Karma?
Yes?
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Wrong. There's only one thing.
That was kind of German.
Only one thing you need to do here. You slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Only one left after this one. Reminder, Hitman stream didn't count. So, no, the Hitman stream did count. Say you got a clean cut. Shout out to my barber, dog. Shout out to my barber. Understandable. Have a nice day. You have a nice day too. Matiko? Matiko.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not. He gave his testimony. He gave his testimony. Fucking guilty. Man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's when we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Hitman was already bald too because it was fitting. I just happened to have been playing Hitman. I would have been bald if that stream was anything else, you know? You would have been bald. I would have been bald if it were anything else as well. Kill the old rich dude. The lawyer? Yeah, that seems right. Because if I kill the prosecutor, then I think I win the case by default. I think that's how this court rules. Because if the other member of the courtroom is dead, then they can't fight me. 1 of 3. No! No, it counts. It counts. It counts.
I see. Very well.
Yeah, you win this case, but lose the next one against you. No, they don't have proof. They wouldn't have proof, because obviously I wouldn't leave evidence. I'd kill them outside the courtroom. Okay, they die outside the courtroom. Court should be won via trial by combat. It's true. It's true. They give them 2 guns. Whoever comes out, they win the case.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now!
No, I saw you vent. Fuck, lawyers should just be himbos. Real. Real. Just 2 airheaded guys fighting to the death in court with their words. They're trying really hard to get them out of their brains. Alright. Okay, we're gonna press all of your statements. We're gonna press all of your statements. You received a call from a man. Send them to the gladiator. Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there? She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That's what he sounds like?
Objection!
That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people.
There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping. A lot of heart.
What happened next, Detective?
Headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Did you? Did you go as fast as you could? How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Oh, he sounds like a fucking demon. Like it sounds like he sounds like a Valorant player actually when he says objection. What the fuck is that Von Karma? But that's what I'm saying. He sounds like a Valorant player. Are you talking about mine? I made him British.
Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
What are you it's good. He's British. I made him British. He's probably British, I think. Also, hi, Pie. So much to look forward to these days.
This is no time for dedicated daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir. As we found Mr. Edgeworth. Did you find Mr. Edgeworth, or did you find someone else? What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years has it been since you've been on the force? Facts only, Detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, aw. Man, he's got a share of objections. Why does Karma sound like he just got the new Calypso Paradise Punch Lemonade and it is
fucking minging? Fuck your dad.
Okay, you didn't suspect him. Why didn't you suspect him? Because he's innocent. I hate the old dude. The old dude's a buzzkill, dude. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trust and relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, this court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look too good.
Continue now.
But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Was there a body in the lake? Who found it? Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bones, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Yay.
So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Did you have to? Did you really have to? But why is that? Oh, we found the murder weapon in the boat. A murder weapon. A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor. Murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Was it decisive? That's not decisive. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
Tishk, tishk, tishk.
Ah, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. But what if he's left-handed? What if he's left-handed? What if they put it in his right hand when he was asleep? And then they called him.
Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accept it into evidence.
What the fuck? He just has the gun on his person. He brought the gun with him. Did they do a ballistics test? I don't think so. They don't seem to like to do any tests. They just have whoever argues the best argument is right. It doesn't matter about the facts unless, like, it really matters about the facts, you know?
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective.
Yes, sir. How do you enter a courtroom armed? I don't know, but I guess they didn't frisk him. They probably trusted him. Or he keistered it. He, like, keistered it, and then he just pulled it out when it, like, was irrelevant.
Your Honor, I've had this up me bum the whole time.
Bro, you said bald stream next time. I almost forgot, too. I almost freaking forgot.
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes. Ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic mark? Oh, they did do ballistic tests. They did do ballistic tests. Save your Twitch points, boys.
Save up for Quintessa.
No.
Shocking to imagine someone here doesn't know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Tisk, very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
I don't know. They got him kind of... Nah. He held it for a second. Then he shot himself. He held... Oh my god. That's what happened. Like, Edgeworth had the gun in his hand because he was gonna kill him. Hi, hello, Hammy. Hello, Fox. How are you doing today? Okay. So Edgeworth was holding the gun in his hand, right? And the guy was like, oh, fucking shoot me. You're not gonna do it. And then, like, he used Edgeworth's fingers to fire the trigger. That's how he did it. It's like in the Titanic, you know, when he's like holding her like at the edge of the boat, she's got her arms out. It's like that, except with the trigger of a gun. Shoot me, you won't, basically. And then he didn't, so he fired the trigger himself. Edgeworth was forced to pull the trigger. That's my theory right now. Hello, Hamster. Hello, Lime. How are you doing?
Order.
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge.
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well.
I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes.
Judge?
Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now?
But wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Dude, he really does suck the fucking judge's dick, dude. He's just getting a recess called because he wants an itty-bitty break? What a goober. Who's running this court anyway? That's what I'm saying. Phoenix, that's what I'm saying. December 26, 11:09 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Poor old man. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? He's controlling the judge like a puppet. Damn. He's got his hand so far up his ass, he's controlling his mouth. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. They had a sniper on the scene. I guess my theory was wrong. He got sniped somehow. Can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Okay, never mind. He did kill himself. At that range, there should be a powder mark on the body. TF2 sniper? Is that a TF2 reference? To TF2?
Drinking more tea.
Okay, maybe my theory was right. He like did fire the trigger from Edgeworth's hand. Huh? How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry, it's no good.
Ah.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? I can't call my sister. I might as well not be here, right?
Yeah, you're useless. No, I need you here. He says nearby, like guns just swim free in the freshwater lakes. It was GOURDY. GOURDY did it. GOURDY killed him. GOURDY shot him. I didn't know GOURDY could use a gun, but GOURDY could fucking do it, dude. Or it's GOURDY, not GOURDY. I said GOURDY like 5 times until I realized it wasn't GOURDY. It wasn't GOURDY, it was GOURDY. GOURDY of the lake monster GOURDY. Holds guns and shoots innocent civilians that are trying to murder people, I think. She's good for the weird folk on the internet. But she's cute. She's cute. I need her relentless optimism to help me in my court cases. Imagine if like, do real courts let you just have like an emotional support person like next to you? I feel like they do. Like if you're like just at your table, you can like have someone with you. No? Oh well. Maybe. Because there's always like another person at the table. They don't? Damn. Oh, that's what this court is based about, that? Only lawyers. What if I lie and say my mom's a lawyer? Do they really ask for credentials before I could sit her down at the table? I need her. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help me out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Oh, everyone has their off days.
I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately.
But you never know when you never know when my luck is gonna run out.
Really?
Oh, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. When's my luck's gonna run out, Maya? We're not gonna win this case. Standing right over there, isn't he?
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand?
Here we go, Miss Lotta.
Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners. I like that little face he does. Why does he like suck on his teeth when he's... Wait, because... Oh, he's gotta suck on his teeth with the tisk tisk. I see. Tisk tisk. Tisk tisk. I see. Never mind. I'm not doubting his method anymore.
Understand? Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
Okay. What does she have to say?
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out of the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Damn. That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. That is this photo. Oh, this is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Very well. This is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
Whoa.
Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant Miles Edgeworth. Who's Miles Edgeworth?
Order! Order! I will have order!
Well, Judge,
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant.
No! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet!
a cross-examination?
Ooh, we have photographic proof!
What question could there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only found her and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think that there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Yeah, there definitely was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Disc. Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Okay. Christmas Eve? Was it Christmas Eve? I don't think it was Christmas Eve. It was Christmas Day. Just after midnight, that makes it Christmas Day. Other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
I know you ought to find contradictions, but really?
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
I was in my car. Heard this bang come up from the lake. Up from the lake? What do you mean up from the lake? So you weren't looking at the lake at that time?
No? I looked after I heard that noise. Objection. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not visually chat with a witness.
When I looked out, it was in the window. I saw two gents in a boat. Two gents in a boat? Two gents in a boat, really? There wasn't like a third gent? Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. Keep pressing. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
The witness has...
Oh, that's the wrong voice.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. There's another bang. Another bang. Why were there two bangs? Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Oh, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless? Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
On karma, I think I hate you. Me too. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Is nary a thing on the lake? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Wasn't like another boat full of two people shooting at each other, are you sure? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country can be. Sounds pretty sure. But I will keep pressing. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained.
Yes, of course.
Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there. Country girls make do. They murder people in boats. I don't think she murdered them. I don't think she murdered them. I think she's innocent. I think the guy killed himself. I think he killed himself. Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here. Maya's really taking this hard. Okay. Well, what evidence do I have? Okay. So I probably, when she says she scans the whole lake, I probably have to present the camera. Yep. Okay, hold on. Okay. Or what else? What, did you see GOURDY? Did you see GOURDY? Just... I'm gonna stretch. Okay. Okay. Let me present the camera. Nope. Music did not stop. That was not the right solution.
Not at all.
No. Okay. Okay. I gotta save now. Now I gotta save. Little danger. Little danger. Okay. There's another thing on the lake, but the boat. There's another bang. In my car. You fucked it up, Hammy! I fucked it up a little bit. They don't believe me. They don't believe me. Bang come up from the lake. When I looked out at the window, I saw two gents in a boat. And there was another bang. Wasn't there anything? It could have been GOURDY. Could have been GOURDY. I'm gonna have to... No! Please think over the facts. No. I was in my car. Were you in your car? How? Okay, the boat would be like right there. I guess she could have seen it. The camera saw it, so she probably saw it too. Found the victim's body. The ballistic markings matches the murder. Weapon. I want to know about the other bang. What is the other bang? Von Karma, fuck you. Everything on a lake but that boat. Yeah? What about GOURDY? Again.
Mr. Wright, you showed that evidence twice, and it was meaningless both times.
The other bang was me and your mother. No! Okay, I'm gonna... how? Where is the contradiction? I'm gonna load it, by the way, because I don't want to fuck up worse. Okay. Where is the just after midnight? My car. Were you in your car? You sure you weren't setting up your camera? Camera's gotta have something to do with something here. They're not correlated. Heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. These two gents in the boat? Is that what you saw? I object. You saw two men in a boat, not two gents. I can't think of the facts. I don't know what the facts are. There's another bang. There wasn't everything on the lake but that boat. But what about the other guy in this photo? What about the other guy in this photo? I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Such a good testimony. I got no info. No info. One bullet shot to the heart. Then what was... Okay, hold on. Another? He died from one shot, though. Right? He died from one shot? No! It's not even relevant! None of this evidence is relevant. I need to wait for Von Karma to pull something else out of his ass in order to get any new evidence. Where'd the bang come up from the lake? Was it a gunshot? And the gun fired 3 times. Gun fired. Oh, it did fire 3 times. There's another. There was 3 times. No. Wait, if the gun fired 3 times, there should be 3 photos, right? Saw this bang. Okay. Right. Exhibit A. 12:15 a.m. Time of death somewhere time on the 24th or 25th. 1 bullet shot to the heart. The thing fired 3 times. The camera took 3 photos. Fuck, dude. It's Christmas Eve after midnight. I was in my car. Were you in your car? I asked you this already. Why is there only 1 photo when Maya used a popper? Used the whole roll of film. True. She's in cahoots. I take back everything I said about her being innocent, dude. She actually killed them. Taking pictures for use in my research. Shut up, Von Karma. I'm trying to learn. Answers nothing. Fuck.
I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But your honor!
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I'll have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately.
Wait, he's doing my strat! He's literally doing my strat. If there's no other lawyer in the room, then you win. But it's like less deadly because he's just asking me to leave the court and not like murder me.
Understood? Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Hold it. Who was that?
It was me!
Maya?
Something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
I'm on my period! No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life and death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
But I didn't make the outburst. I didn't make the outburst. Pipe down, woman. No. 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 Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ah, what's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
That's wrong.
Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said?
She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. I want to see all 500 of the photos she took. Spent an hour. Literally took an hour to realize Hammy notification-wise. I'm daft. Same time every night. It's the same time every night. I've done that before. Like, I sat, like, in front of my computer, like, waiting for 8:59 so I could hit, go live. And then I didn't start until, like 8:02. Or, like, 9:02. Because I went into, like, brain empty, staring, waiting mode.
Order, 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 order.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
Also, do you ever have hair on? During the Isaac stream, I said if I skipped one of the scenes, that I would go bald for like the next 3 streams. And I'm still paying back that, I was like 3 or 4 streams and I'm still paying it back, so. One day we will have a Hammy with hair. She will be Hair Me.
What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Thank you, Maya. Your unending enthusiasm has filled me with a new hope to continue this trial.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness.
Von Karma has the I smoked a million cigarettes voice. He has such a deep fucking voice. Like, he said,
Objection. Objection.
I can't even go that deep, but he's just like,
Objection.
I genuinely wonder if they put like a filter on the voice actor or he literally just went that low. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Thank you, Judge.
That last state. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
That's it? Oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. Can't squander Maya's efforts either. Clear as day? Well, what about the other man?
You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony.
Missed quite a bit, huh? The only thing you missed is, Edgeworth talking to me and being like, Phoenix, once we're out of here and I'm declared innocent, we will kiss. That's literally what you missed. It was crazy. I didn't know they'd actually put it in the dialogue, but it's fucking in there. And it blew my mind, and that's why I have the Fujo glasses on. Because that happened.
Well, find it, if you can.
Objection. How the fuck could it be possible for her to see that far? In the fog? In the fog, they will kiss like Gurren and
if you can.
Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty!
Damn! Okay, okay, hold on. Hold on, we're loading the save. We're loading the save. We are loading the fucking save. Oh my god. We're reloading the save. I am not going into a testimony. I'm not going into a cross-examination with fucking one mistake. That is a death sentence for me. That is an absolute death sentence. Playing. This is playing? I was just playing with them to-
Yay!
Okay. Okay, Maya's gonna have her little outburst. Contempt of court. Nick. Okay, 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 okay. Super Brothers Robot 2K. That sounds like a fun game. Oh, Super Battle Royale 2K 2. What is SBR 2K? Hello, hi JP. Oh my god, rare JP appearance. It's been so long. How are you doing, man? It's a bullshit Sonic Kart Racer, but we got a bunch of bots. I was playing a lane move. Oh, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Oh, okay, okay. We saw this. We saw this. Yep. Take her out. Take her out. Who was Reimu over? It's the first time the stream is visible for me, by the way. Really? How do you think Hammy would do in a race? She would lose. I know you're asking Gurren, but I'm speaking. Honestly, I want a boyfriend like Edgeworth too. I want him to cross-examine everything I say and beat me when I'm wrong. Before it's literally 144p. We get 720 at most. Okay. Okay. And then he's going to penalize me, but it's fine. Beat me when I'm wrong, Toxic Yaoi. Oh, thank you, Fox, for following on Twitch as well. Thank you, thank you. That's it? Okay. Okay, push her on it. Hammy likes to be- No. No. It's Edgeworth, it's different.
You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can.
Mr. Wright, I'll have to assign you a penalty.
Damn. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. I can't squander Maya's efforts either. I'm in 2 places! He exists in 2 places at once. Twitch exists for YouTube viewers as a place where they could say things that get eaten by YouTube chat.
Well,
Are they gonna penalize me every time that I... He penalizes me whenever I forgot to save after that. Okay. We'll have a second save file right here. It's like calling you a retarded fat cunt, Hammy. 900 pounds! I'm only 900 pounds. 900 pounds is thin. 2 men on the both. No! I didn't mean to press her again! Wait, can I just keep pressing until I die? Can I just keep pressing until it kills me? Wait, no, but tell me what you really mean. I'm not in Super Fujo modo tonight. No. You kept talking to the witness, and now she's guilty. Or he's guilty. Or your client, guilty. Okay. Okay, I have to give evidence to this. Does this look clear to you? Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally! What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. Boo! That was funny! These are the jokes. Every time I do it makes me laugh. How's Ace Attorney 1? It's pretty good. We got a breakthrough in the Edgeworth case right now. I finally got this lady to tell me that she's lying. So, yeah. It's awesome. This is peak, as they say. Peak. Something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. The fog is coming. How could a woman lie? I bet she eats hot chips. I bet she eats hot chips, charges her phone, and she's bisexual. She knows how to twerk. And she eats hot chip again and lies. Miss Shart. Realize I could talk faster here. Can you? I assume. Oh, I think the delay's a little less on Twitch, if that's what you mean. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet, even it could not capture the faces of the men on that boat. YouTube a bigger delay, yeah. And I did change it. It is the lowest delay on YouTube now. It could not capture the faces of the men on that boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What?
Oh, Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant in that night?
Of course, I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked at my binoculars. See? No problem. Want a 6-pack of rooster legs? Only 25 USD. Are rooster legs different than chicken legs? Your binoculars.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
They're probably just like chicken legs, right? Or is there less meat because they're a rooster? That's all I could think of. Total YouTube chat death. No! Not total YouTube chat death. Not really, aside from a spur. Like a bone spur? I could have been eating rooster this whole time and I would never know. So I better be good. Check the Discord. I'll check it after this. It was a cold night, thick as grits. Was it? No, an extra claw. Oh. So that's for the people who like eating the feet. They eat the rooster, like, feet. Okay, now, okay, I'm gonna look at it real quick. Oh! Oh, they're like actual, like, taxidermy legs. I thought it was like chicken oh, those are the thighs though, right? The parts that you eat? I thought it was edible. It's definitely not edible. Where the fuck did I save it? There it is. Definitely not edible. Any feet fans in chat? Are you a fan of this feet? Everything's edible. I've had like it was like Chinese, like the chicken feet. They were like seasoned. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad actually. In fact, I would probably eat it again. Not edible is such an American concept. Well, I eat everything pretty much. I'm gonna filter them out now. Mod, start writing the ban command. That looks so bad. It's not for. It's not. It's for dark magic. It said. But I don't know. Well, I mean, they're like fried. The feet that I ate were like fried. Ever had Peking duck? I've never had Peking duck. Eat everything, huh? I ate paper. I ate paper. Or Quintessa ate paper. It's for voodoo rituals. You guys know that there's like a mainstream celebrity that has like a sacrifice closet? Feet really isn't good eating. Use more for stock. That won't stop the Chinese. How can you eat chicken or duck feet in the first place? So they... Basically what it was is they seasoned it. They fried it and then they covered it in sauce. So you basically just nibble. You nibble on the parts of the feet that have like some meat, and you eat that. I eat Quintessa ate paper. Guys, I think they might be the same. No, we are not the same. We are not the same. We don't have shared memories either. I was completely mistaken. I was mistaken. It wasn't me that ate the paper. I don't eat paper. I've never eaten paper. Quintessa's eaten paper. I've never eaten paper. So how could you see Edgeworth? Duck tongue is eaten in China too. They have tongues? Ducks have tongues? Am I fucking stupid? I thought they had like the weird grooves in their mouth, like the weird teeth that penguins have. Have you guys ever seen penguin teeth? You guys seen penguin teeth? It is fucking scary. Penguin teeth. Like the inside of a penguin's mouth. I never want to be inside a penguin's mouth, dude. This photo's kind of low quality, but it gives the gist. It gives the gist. Like, keep this shit. Keep this far away from me. I don't know if penguin teeth's safe for it's safe for TOS. They don't have a tongue. It's literally just teeth. It is literally just teeth. Most birds have tongues. I didn't know that. Because I thought like the beak was supposed to... Man, I hate that. It's scary. It's why are you doxing me? I'm sorry, Pie Man, or should I say Penguin? Penguin. Now I'm traumatized for life. The reason why their teeth is like that is they could actually filter the salt from the ocean water so they can drink it, which is funny. Thanks, Hams. You're welcome. You're welcome. I figured if you guys haven't seen penguin teeth, it's worth seeing once in your life because it is fucking horrifying. Pelicans don't have tongues. Are you telling me Finding Nemo lied to me? I thought they were under the guy's tongue in Finding Nemo. Actually, no, I think I'm pulling that out of my ass. Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
The judge just said I have no bitches. Nope, it's just a pouch. It's just a pouch. I'm gonna take a pelican with me wherever I go, and I'm gonna put stuff in his mouth to shoplift, because they would never suspect my pelican is helping me shoplift. Dude, I want a pelican now. I need to test my klepto theory. I'm gonna put like... They probably wouldn't let me have a pelican in there in the first place. But if they did, I'd say it's my... What? They were trying to swallow it. No. My pelican's properly trained. I put a human brain in his head. There's a human brain in my pelican, so he's kind of like a person trapped in a pelican body who is forced to do nothing but help me shoplift. But back horses can't throw up, so if they get sick and need to puke, and they can't, they just lay down and die. They can't throw up at all? Like, I'm trying to think, like, you can't just feed it charcoal and go like, ugh. You can train crows to grab money. I've seen a guy online who's done that. They can't. They can't. Is that why they say, like, lie like a horse? Is that what that expression means? Let's just move on to the game. Yeah. Nobody loves me. One way. Nobody loves me. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. What does this accent turn into? When I heard that noise out of the lake, I looked at my binoculars. Okay. You know you could feed pufferfish carrots? Yeah, and then you could chop them up and make them into a nice dish. And they go, oh. 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 That's what they sound like. So once I was finished setting my camera, I got back in the car. Did you get back in your car? Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. Pretty sure rats are the same way. That's why poison works so well.
Ooh.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hartshing, Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Objection sustained.
Okay. So you know that pufferfish was getting chalked? I didn't know he was getting choked. They gagged the pufferfish with a carrot. And that's why he made the sound. They needed to make sure he ate it already, because they were gonna give it to him real quick just so they could chop him up and eat him. But I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love those YouTube channels where it's like a person who has like a fish. My favorite YouTube channel, his name's Masaru, and he basically like catch and cooks. He does deep sea diving fishing, right? He's got like a spear, and then he brings them back to his kitchen and he prepares like a dish with them, and it is awesome. It is awesome. I love that genre. I have watched that. It is so good. It is so good. And he eats the fish that are like considered like poisonous and stuff just because he wants to eat them. It is so based. What cameras does chat have? I have a 2002 Sony Cybershot DSCP-9 and an unknown year Xenon Genesis 3. I have a Pentax. Fuck, I forgot what it was called, but it's a Pentax. It's like, I was gonna use it for my hand cam streams, but it didn't work out. So I just use it for taking photos. If Hammy gagged me, I would make a similar sound. I would only gag you with a gun barrel down your throat, thank you. It's weird that the second Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney spin-off game didn't get a release worldwide until Ace Attorney Investigation Collection released for worldwide. Didn't they just release it? On Steam not that long ago? Because I remember seeing a bit of stuff when it came out. I have a Fujifilm X-T4. Nice. That's a bit weird. I'm a bit weird. I'm a bit weird. Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Yeah. She's British now, too. They released the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney remake recently. On Steam? Because I have all of the games they released on my 3DS, or on the 3DS on my 3DS. I haven't played through all of them yet, though.
Yeah.
I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The original DS version didn't get released outside Japan.
The camera is irrelevant on this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
It is.
But I know this. If you find nothing with this, then there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further?
Yep. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. How? Maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. Camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
No, it wasn't. Was it really? I think you were trying to take pictures of GOURDY. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know, the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight on her.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of a challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you shot Edgeworth?
He called her challenged.
No unnecessary comments, please.
What a dick. Everyone hates this guy. Okay. Okay. You were not taking pictures of a meteor shower. You were trying to get pictures of GOURDY. No. Never mind. Never mind. That's not relevant. No! Why is the camera pointing the lake if she was doing Astro? That's a good question as well. That is a good question as well, and I'm going to reload this save. Hammy, you're cognitively challenged too, right? Yeah, and I'm taking damage from Von Karma as well. You two didn't like my pet name for Phoenix. Phoenix Big Dick Wright. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. I don't know how that's relevant. That's not relevant to this case. I don't think I didn't press on everything. Oh wait, no. This is where I'm supposed to present the photo. Karma's dealing damage to everyone. He really is. Okay, I forgot to... Look at this photograph. I forgot to save after this part. Boom, 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 boom. Bing, 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 bing. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. It's a cold night. Yep, 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 yep. We saw that. We saw that. Yep, 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 yep. It'd be so funny though. Objection!
Well, his penis is quite large. All right, Mr. Wright. I concede your penis is far larger than mine.
Save! I gotta save. I only got like 2 shots at this, so... Should have gone back. No. No. Go back. Okay, we're saved. We're good. It's a cold night. The mist was thick as grits. Was it? Was it thick as grits? Was it thick as thieves? Hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
No bitches. No bitches. Okay, set up your camera. Your camera. It's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Art seeing Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. No maidens. No maidens. No maidens. I can't make the face. Assuming this game is set in America, I bet Carmen was friends with Charlie Lindbergh. We're like Charlie Lindburn because I set him on fire. Who's Charlie Lindbergh? I don't actually know who that is. Still I brought my binoculars with me. Did you? Did you? Boo. I thought 2 seconds on that joke. I thought 2 seconds on that joke. You say no maidens, but where are yours? Allow me to show you where my maidens are. Okay? Fuck. Is that really the only maiden I have on standby? This is my maiden. That's my maiden. I do not want to discuss it further. Binoculars? 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 Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Quintessa would sell your soul to Satan for 1 coin chip. She would. She would. I'd do the same for her. Toxic Yuri and all that. Self-cessed. Kinda tired with this no maiden slash bitches jokes. Just realize you're unbalded. I can't be unbald. Can you refund them? I can't be unbald. Because I'm just... I'm supposed to be bald for the next few streams. As a punishment. This southern girl's turning British. I keep fucking mixing her accent up with the Von Karma. Fun fact, you may see a meteor shower on May 8th. I am keeping my eyes peeled for a meteor shower on May 8th now, I'll have you know. Got you, done it, done. Okay, nice. So really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright,
How do you mix British and southern accents? Weird wires crossing in my brain right now. That's how.
is the camera really relevant to this case? I believe it is. You may continue with this line of questioning.
But I know this. If you find nothing with this, then there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Yep. So make it or break it time. It's either a meteor shower or I use the Star Venus probe re-entering. I don't remember which one.
Well, it'll be shiny in the sky regardless. Shiny! Yay!
You should probably flat out disable that redeem next time just to get... Yeah. I forgot I could do that, actually. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Yep, I have a bit of that accent. He's got the British Southern accent.
Yeah. I hear ya.
Camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Meteor shower.
From the good old South.
Yeehaw! What made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? It's a lot of effort for streamers. They can't be worked too hard. Guys, streaming's harder than a 9-to-5 job, guys. It's so hard. Like, just give me money. It's hard to talk to you guys on stream. Ah. You know, the fog is very thick on that lake, and it's not very suited to stargazing. No one in the South talks like that. No one says y'all. No one says y'all. Are you sure? I've heard people say y'all. I've heard y'all when I was in the South. I mean, granted it was Texas, but that's still the South. It's the southernmost United States. This character's supposed to be black. No, 'cause she's white.
Yeah, well, you see,
I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. I say y'all. I use y'all. We got y'allers in the chat. Y'all are y'allers. Rarely, but I do. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. I'm in Texas. No one says that. Southern people totally say y'all. Yes. They said they do. They said they do in Idaho. Wait, is Idaho in the South?
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Old buddy of mine is from Louisiana. He says y'all. Seems like there's a lot of people who say y'all. It's a lot of people who say y'all. Just saying. Just saying.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth.
No, we're Northwest, but I'm from a cattle town. Close enough. Honorary Southerner. Given by me, a not Southerner. Okay. You looked out with your binoculars. There was a heavy fog. How would binoculars change that at all?
What do you mean?
I concur. Literally said karma, objection. The witness is a Riri. He's a Riri. She's intellectually challenged. Binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough.
My voices are getting crossed. The wires aren't crossing right.
Enough. There is no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von karmic objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Okay. Since I pressed everything, I will resave. Okay. Now I start presenting. Got back in the car. Okay, what's my evidence right now? Got the camera. Might wanna, when she's talking about the camera, I can bring up the camera. Time of death. No. Answer your question was Lindbergh was pro-Nazi and influential in the America First movement. Yeah, probably. He probably was in cahoots with him. I hate Von Karma. I'm gonna set Von Karma on fire as well. It's a loud noise thingy. It is a loud noise thingy. Because why would it have that if you were setting up pictures for a meteor shower? That is a really good point. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. So says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Oh!
It's true. It's true.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
She was trying to catch GOURDY! GOURDY. 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 Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article?
GOURDY.
Ah, the sighting at the Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this GOURDY. I don't have proof.
Bah! Your ineptitude is entertaining, Mr. Wright, but enough is enough. I've had enough of baseless claims made without a hair of evidence to support them.
Well, alright, if that's how you want to play, I'll show you evidence.
Mr. Wright, are you sure about this?
I'm sure sick of that smarmy prosecutor putting me down. Or did he taunt me so bad I'd get mad and make a mistake?
Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness is trying to take a photograph of GOURDY the lake monster?
I think they talk about it in the... No, they don't. Because you said it made a noise. They said that it made a noise. Maybe it's a camera because it has a mic? One of my favorite Woody Guthrie songs is about Lindbergh. I can share it if you'd like. Yeah, you can say it, share it in the server. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about GOURDY. According to this article, GOURDY made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph GOURDY, weren't you? That's why you had set up your camera to respond to loud noises. Makes sense to me.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of GOURDY, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all y'all lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph GOURDY. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Took a lot of pictures when I went to your mom's room last night. Yeah, she was a monster in bed. I mean, that wasn't funny, sorry.
Hey! But she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
They found my red room. You shouldn't admit to that. You shouldn't admit to that on the clear web, buddy. They're gonna get you. You're hiding this whole thing about GOURDY for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for GOURDY from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Fuck is a red room? A red room is where my photos there overexposed. Now I gotta kill more women to get better red room photos, damn it. A red room though is a website on the dark web where they will kill people on live stream. Basically. I've never been in there, obviously, because I don't want to see people get killed. Nor have I ever been on the deep web. I've never been on the deep web. Or the deep web? Dark web. No, I think it's the same thing. Red room is where they train the Black Widows. Damn! How did she get her beautiful yacht in the red room? See a cockroach the size of your head on my roof. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! It's also a huge plot point in the Amityville horror story. Amityville. I've heard of Amityville. Is that like a creepypasta? Or is that like an actual like show? Or a room that makes old-timey photos to color up? Oh, that too. That too, actually. That's probably more so what you meant now that I'm thinking about it. I'm just internet brain rotted, and I thought you meant the fucking murder rooms. I thought you were making a joke about killing people. That was my bad. That's my bad. I meant that. Sorry, bro. Wow. The way to make it extreme. Fuck. Okay. No, that's a dark room. That's a dark room? No, it's a red room too. Wait, yeah, dark room. A dark room is where you expose the photographs. It's a random house in the country that's supposed to be haunted where like 4 people died to one guy because the devil made him do it. Woo. Okay, now that you say that, I think brain cross the extreme. Have you found me out? No, Heavy's from I'm not retarded. I'm not retarded. I'm not. Okay, a little bit, but not. That's just a little bit. It's not totally. I enter a dark room. Walgreens is eating my wallet. Oh, I need a. What am I reading? Really should have. You're so mean to Hammy, man. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. It's okay. They're mean to me because I could take it. It's a quality of yours. I have the retard charm. I'm licking my thumb. I'm like fixing my eyebrows in the very on brand. More than me, and I got actual brain damage. Fuck, it's okay. Hammy's just a funny cartoon hamster on the internet. It's true. Dark room is a photo development room. I need one for my film camera. You can't have any light in there. That's why it's dark. That's why it's dark. Licking your eyeball. No eyeball licking. No eyeball licking. No. I'm licking my eyebrows. You guys know, like, the people that like lick their eyebrows and they like slick them back, you know? No? Just me? Okay. Like a lizard. Like a snail. I don't think snails have tongues though. Okay. I'm gonna read this. Right, fine, I'll testify. Won't change nothing though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Remove your eyebrows. I can't remove my eyebrows. My eyebrows are part of me. Hammy should have an ahoge. I have a small one. I have a little one. And I'm going bald again. I was unbalding for demonstration. Unbalding for demonstration. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out of the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Mine is much bigger than yours and more durable as well. I didn't see, obviously, I do have one! It's a little sprout. It's the sprout at the top of my head. You don't see it? It's a sprout. It's the sprout type. Mostly because I was gonna have a bigger ahoge, but it just took up too much space. And it made my silhouette look kind of weird. Weak ass sprout ahoge. Now I saw. Had to be pointed out. Fun fact about the Amityville horror case. The guy said the devil made him do it, but he was a known substance abuser from cocaine and weed who hated the family. And the devil was drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. If you have mental problems and you smoke weed, it can unironically trigger schizophrenia in people. So just keep that in your mind. Keep that in your mind. Versus my glorious ahoge that can be used as a weapon. And he puts the gay in ahoge. Don't tell me what to do. Sorry. My bad. My bad blood. Hope to fry, you say, Miss Hart? Would you say be deep fried, slowly cooked, and more importantly, how does this connect to the court case?
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Don't do drunk and drink responsibly. Yeah. Having a chicken sandwich, the chicken patties are the bread. Based. It's like 2 chicken patties with like some lettuce and tomato in the middle. That sounds fire, actually. You put like the mayo. Okay. I got called weird for doing this. Okay, has anyone like had like the freezer chicken patties, right? And they make 2 frozen waffles, and then you put like mayo on the waffles, and then you make a chicken sandwich that way. I got told it was weird, but like I didn't put anything sweet on the sandwich. The waffles were just like fucking bread. No, don't mix mental health meds with weed, bros. Either it's not a fun trip. No, what the fuck is wrong with you? What do you mean what the fuck is wrong? You lost me at waffles with mayo. But it was like a chicken do bitches, not drugs. It was like a chicken sandwich. You invented something new. No one ever tried. No. On God, someone has had to have made that. Someone's had to have made that because I didn't have any bread. I already made the chicken patty. I mean, waffle sandwich sounds base, but fuck that mayo. Mayo is good. I am a mayo lover. I am the biggest mayo defender. I fucking love mayonnaise. I will eat a spoonful of mayonnaise and I will enjoy it. Okay, that's the kind of person I am. I might be a psychopath. But like, honestly, isn't that so funny? You're literally an inventor. This is a fire moment for humanity. Mayo with waffles is fucking cursed, Hammy. What? Oh, one time I was in Nevada with my ex, the one that survived a car crash. I got super drunk, high, weed, took my antidepressants and melatonin. I almost died in my sleep. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Check, clip that. It was good. It was literally good. It was good. It literally just tasted like a chicken sandwich. The waffles aren't inherently sweet. The freezer waffles. They're freezer waffles, right? They're like the Eggo. They have barely any taste. They taste like bread. They literally are just bready. So I thought it was fine. And now I'm getting told it's weird. I mean, I was already told it was weird, but now it's gonna confirm that it's kind of weird. So no. Waffle sandwich sounds sick as hell. You'd eat it? You'd eat it without the mayo? You promise? I only buy cinnamon and blueberry. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, these were just plain waffles, so. The highest I ever got was literally at the dentist piping random crap in my mouth when I was a kid. The nitrous! The nitrous! Hey, doc, can I get the nitrous today? It's an actual dish. It's southern sandwiches, typically added with other things like sauerkraut. Hammy, isn't weird? Sauerkraut on that sounds so fucking fire, actually. Oh my god, next time I get sauerkraut, next time I'm getting sauerkraut and fucking chicken patties, I am making that sandwich. Ever eaten frozen freezer waffles? Not that bad. I don't like how cold they are. It's just chicken and waffles and sandwich. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I think your waffle thing reminds me of something. Look up the Korean KFC triple down. Korean KFC triple down. Oh my! How do you eat this? How do you eat that? This is going on my art folder. That's not where it's supposed to be, but I'll take them out after this stream. I guess they're tripling down on the chicken. Make me laughy with the laughy gas. That's what put your glasses. Okay, with a smile, Hammy, with a smile. I love sauerkraut. It's the German in me. It's the German in me. I love the kraut. That's so nasty. I don't like the cheese. The Koreans always be putting cheese on shit, you know? And like, so I guess it's probably just because I'm lactose intolerant. I don't want to deal with it because my tummy would already hurt from eating like this chicken in and of itself, I think. But like the cheese, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. Sauerkraut is better than coleslaw. It is better than coleslaw. Because I gotta drink the whole milk. They don't get the whole milk. So I don't drink whole milk. Just tolerate it. I do tolerate it. And it hurts my tummy. But I still tolerate it. But like unnecessary cheese, you know. Speaking of, I got a mug of milk right now. This guy's enjoying milk as a beverage. I never got to try the double down. It looks like it was only in Korea though. You're weak, Hammy. Cheese is worth the tummy hurt. It is worth the tummy hurt. But I mean, like, I don't know. The way this cheese is looking, I'm not into it. I'm not into the way this cheese is looking. So I don't like the way this guy is looking at the camera. He looks kind of scared. He's scared. He's just as scared as I am. He's like, do I really have to eat this, guys? The double down was in America. Damn. I have an intolerance, but nothing will never make me not eat cheese. That's real. That is real. I just eat it in moderation. But I will have like 5 bowls of cereal in a day sometimes, and it will really fuck up my stomach. And I'm like, it's fine. I had this unironically when I did come to America. It's not that good and very greasy. It looks really greasy. I don't know. I like bread. I like bread in a chicken sandwich as well. He's like, my ass will break after I eat this. Because he's probably lactose intolerant too. Ooh. Wait, what's that clip? What got clipped? What got clipped? Is that about... Did you clip me talking about my waffle sandwich? It's not weird. Your monstrosity. No. Now everyone's gonna know my delicacy. I'll write up an ingredient list afterwards, and so everyone can try it. It is. It's awful. It's not awful. Fuck. The Hammy special. I'll make it on a hand cam for you guys. I'll bring the toaster in here. I'll bring in the air fryer. I'll short out my room. It'll be awesome. Okay.
Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
With the panini press. I'll get the panini press out. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. I'm gonna put ranch cheese and canned chicken breast in my chicken patty sandwich. Dude. That sounds fucking baller. That sounds baller. That makes me want tuna, actually. I kind of want a tuna sandwich. I think I'll make one tomorrow. It's too late for me to keep eating now. My tummy will not like it. But that's like double dipping chicken. That's like a fuck ton of protein, dude. That's protein! He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Y'all making me hungry. I'm making me hungry. All I got right now is tea. Ah! Why did I do that? I just tried to shake my tea next to my mic and it splashed everywhere. That was probably the second most dumb thing I've done on this stream. Okay.
You seem more sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Hemi, have you ever had fried crickets? They're pretty good. I've never had them. I figured I'd save them as like a stream, Batsu stream punishment. But it was funny because, I was actually talking to my friend, when we were out touching grass. And he was like, Yeah, I went to a salad and I brought my own cricket topping. And it's just one of the things that only he would say. He does all sorts of fucking shit. Like, he's gone to Alaska to just fish during the summer, and he got abused by his captain, and then he just fucking left and flew back. I don't know. He's got crazy fucking stories. You missed the part where she said she's insane. She'll make you thirsty, so have some water with you. The Alzheimer. Have you ever had fried crickets? But no, I am willing to try fried crickets though. I'm willing to try basically everything once, and if I don't like it, then I don't like it. I'm a firm believer of don't knock it till you try it. SMH my head, the clip limit. The clip length limit.
That would be a first.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave.
I was like that with mushrooms. I fucking love mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I will eat them on anything. I put them in my ramen. I put them on pizza. I love mushroom.
We'll announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Which is... I'm hearing I need to save, basically. I'm hearing I need to save again. Shrooms, not shrooms! The mushroom! I've had alligator once at Joe's Crab Shack. It tastes like popcorn chicken. Yummy. I had that once at, it was a Cajun restaurant. I had, the fried gator. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. I can't spell anything. I hate my dyslexia. You need to get like there's like a certain font that they have for dyslexics. Maybe you can change like your, or I don't know how that'd be on your keyboard, but you can probably change your font on your PC to look like that. And I've heard it helps people with dyslexia. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. Yeah? Was that why you were camping out by the lake? Skillet should just get good random Twitch chat. I'll try it. It should be... You should just be able to Google it. I'm sure, it's pretty easy to find that way, since that's what the font was specifically made for. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So, how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera got triggered was that night. Did it get triggered 3 times? That's all I was hiding. Are you hiding? What's your favorite mushroom? I'm a big fan of chanterelles. I go hunting for them in Island Park in the fall. I want to go mushroom hunting. I want to go mushroom hunting so bad. But my favorite mushroom is probably... I really like portobello, but I like the white mushroom as well. So that clip. Yes, Hammy, people have made that sandwich. It's called soul food. See? See? It's normal. It is normal. Popular among a certain group of people. Yeah, me. I'm that whole group of people. I have a soul. And I eat food. Hammy. What? No, it's not normal. What do you mean? That is literally so fucking normal. That is so normal. You guys can't tell me it's not normal anymore. It's probably my people who call stuff soul. It's not normal. It's diabetic heart disease inducing. But I'm literally 900 pounds. I'm literally 900 pounds. I was about to lie to you guys about my weight, say I'm 400 pounds, but I'm literally 900 pounds, okay? That is what I eat. Mushroom hunting? Watch Hammy while she detoxes from bad mushroom streams. What about the dry land fish that mushroom's rare, but I've heard it's good. I've never had that. I didn't even know that was a mushroom. Does it taste like fish? I like the ones that like, they call it like the steak of the mushrooms. It's like, it grows on trees. Like up the ridges. How fitting of your rat, not gonna lie. I eat like a fat ass. I eat like a fat ass, guys. I don't know what to tell you because I'm 900 pounds. I'm stuck in my chair right now. I can't really move. You guys are gonna see me on my 900 pound life soon. If you do go mushroom hunting, get the book All the Rain Promises and More by David Aurora. It's invaluable. Okay. You can send me a link to it. That'd be cool. Dun, dun, dun. I'm starving for Ace Attorney. Yes, finally. Wait till your metabolism starts to slow down. Hammy is a Reddit mod. Weight loss. Might as well go all out once you're past 500. That's true. That's true. I'm going to the Heart Attack Grill, and I'm gonna get spanked for not finishing my food. You guys know they do that? Or that there's a restaurant called the Heart Attack Grill, which they pile the fucking burgers. I think I actually have one of the burgers in my props. I have one of the burgers in my props. This is a burger from the Heart Attack Grill. Can you guys see it? It's on my head. You can get this burger. They spank you for not finishing, and it's free if you do finish. Isn't that how it goes? I don't know. Dude, we have to watch the interview for the Heart Attack Grill sometime. Oh my god, there's an interview? But yeah, it's like this fucking burger. It's like 4 patties. The women who work there are so freaky, enjoy the slapping a bit too much. There's a whole news interview. Try to eat under a 1,200 calorie Heart Attack Grill food challenge. Isn't that the one from Las Vegas? Yeah, I think it's in Vegas. The owner's based. I sent it in Discord. The book or the... Okay, the book. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to be a burger anymore. The burger was to... Hold on. I can eat this, guys. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this whole burger. I must crush it down first. He does it because he wants fat people to eat themselves to death. Have there been deaths at the Heart Attack Grill? Has anyone actually had a heart attack at the Heart Attack Grill? Does that actually happen? I can get a hat. Let me put this hat on. There we go. Is that real though? Yes, yes. Didn't their unofficial mascot like die from an actual heart attack? They just had a guy that was there every day. He became the mascot. That's crazy. Okay, I don't think it'll move around. That is awesome. The owner, the one that looks like a doctor. He dresses like a doctor. I didn't know that much about the Heart Attack Grill. I only knew it existed, and the burgers were fucking huge, and that they spank you. I didn't know about all this other Heart Attack lore. Heart Attack Grill lore. He's had like 7 people die. Okay, I think after... I don't know if we finish this trial. I don't know if we finish this trial, but when I'm talking at the end of stream, we're probably gonna watch that interview. Because that seems really interesting. That's something I want to watch. I remember seeing a video about that place. Was it the interview that everyone's talking about? Let me ace my attorney. Hold on. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Oh, I haven't fixed that link. There's a proper one in the... If you scroll down, if you're not on mobile, if you scroll down on Twitch, then that one has the correct link. I forgot I had that command, I'm not gonna lie. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Discord insight, yeah. It's expired, but... There we go, thank you, thank you. Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. Forgot to update the command. When I heard the bang, I looked straight right out of the lake. Why would you look straight out of the lake? Because you're looking for GOURDY? Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. Wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. Manfred, try not to hide evidence challenge. Von Karma, trying not to give fellatio to the judge, so he follows his every order challenge. Impossible. We're gonna watch it in the Discord or on stream? We can watch it. It'd probably be easier to stream it through Discord after. But I send you guys on a raid, so I think we'll just watch it at the end of stream. I think we'll just watch it at the end of stream, yeah. Second link isn't working either? Are you on Twitch mobile? Cause here, I'll send you this link. So one, yes, okay. It's not working. That's literally the one from the description, isn't it? I tried it. This one's not working. Try that one. Try that one. Yeah, that one works for me. I literally just got it to work. That's the working one. Okay. Okay. Back to the game, the task at hand. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know. She heard a bang and she thought GOURDY was out there. Kind of doubt she'd waste any time by looking at a boat. What? What do I do now? What are you giving me that look for? I got it. Pog. Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
Back to Ace and our attorneys. Edge in and all. Saw a flash near one of the man's hands and I heard another gunshot. Another gunshot? Did you hear 3 in total? Because if not, that does not corroborate my evidence. That sandwich was good. Fuck yeah. Canned chicken. The canned chicken patty sandwich. Was there nothing on that lake but the boat at that time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. Love when Edgeworth said it's edging time and edged all over. And then that determined his self-worth. Phoenix really have to edge all that worth after the trial. The money he's making from his clients, all $0. That's the worth. Maybe the edge was the worth we made along the way. Boo. Sorry. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. Won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Okay. I heard the bang. I saw a flash. I heard another gunshot. Okay. Okay, I'm saving again. I don't trust it. Just noticed that he's doing this trial for free, ain't he? Yes, because he loves Edgeworth. Because he owes his entire... Phoenix Wright owes his entire defense attorney career to Edgeworth. Because Edgeworth was going to be a defense attorney, but then someone murdered his dad. So that's what made him become a prosecutor. Because he wanted to put the bad people who killed his dad away. Because his dad didn't get justice. And then that's what happened. Edgeworth objected hard and overruled Phoenix's V card after the trial. Dude, he maxed out his V card. Edgeworth proved Phoenix innocent in a class trial. He did. Daddy issues. Yes, daddy issues. But that's why we love him. And that's why he is the way he is, you know. He did a good job for being a prosecuting attorney. My lips are so fucking chapped right now. It is so goddamn cold outside. Daddy issues, strike again. Daddy issues 1. Miles Edgeworth 0. Edgeworth probably doesn't like using stairs. What? He's got PTSD. Investigative photographer. I don't think I pressed... did I press everything? Okay, I'm just gonna press everything again. Elevator, I'm at the elevator. He loves using stairs. He would never not use stairs. What manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm high-faultin enough to be called a manner of anything. Investigative photographer? Hmm? An investigative photographer. Yep. You get your photo, you sell it to the press, it's all that kind of business. Yeah, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object? The UFO. That's when I had a sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. Wonder if she kept that eye on the boat the entire time. No, dude, she was scanning the area for GOURDY. 100%. She thought they were GOURDY. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. What scoop? What a scoop? Tell me about the scoop. Is GOURDY really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had him up on the TV. Not sure that appearing on the local news is a rumor of the month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was a Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real.
Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was out camping by the lake. Was it? Was it? That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep. Borrowed it from my... Oh, I went through... I pressed on this one. I don't think I pressed on the other one. It only triggered once! It only triggered once? What do you mean it only triggered once? How do I amend that? How do I amend that? I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Okay, I did. I talked to her about this one too.
Objection.
Mr. Wright, fuck you.
I mean, I've seen shakier bases. I literally want to go to college and do genetics for a childish desire for immortality. I don't think anyone should live forever. I don't think anyone should live forever just because... Do you really want to be alone at the end of the world after the fucking nuclear fallout? She said fallout! After the nuclear fallout and just be the only one walking? Because you are immortal? Hell yeah! Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I'd want that. Cause that, and I don't want to see all of my friends and family outlive me, personally. That would be the worst part about being immortal, I think. I think I would just touch the snail at that point. They want to live to see Half-Life 3, Hammy. But you like Fallout? I've never played Fallout, but I am interested in playing New Vegas. There's another out there. I kind of would. I mean, it sounds cool, but I feel like in practice, it wouldn't be very fun. There are like 8 billion people in the world. You could always make more friends. But what if the world's ended and you are the last to remain? I was literally called a scary nut job by a call show host for stating my genetic desire. Make more family? I could always start again. Make another kid. Why did you make me do this, Mark? Play New Vegas first? Okay, that's my plan, that's my plan. I need to see the ending of One Piece and Hunter x Hunter. But if Oda's dead, then One Piece isn't gonna end ever, and you're gonna be immortal, never knowing the end to One Piece. You're gonna have to write it yourself. I'm sure at least a cow would survive and mutate to accept human DNA. You're gonna have to fuck the roaches. You're gonna have to, like, deal with the cockroaches. The cockroaches could live the nuclear fallout. You could live the nuclear fallout. You gotta keep trying with the roaches until eventually a roach-human hybrid is born from your seed. Oda's God, he ain't dying. Just, make those who you care about immortal too. Yes, actually. That's like, there was a book about a family that was, like, immortal because they drank from the Fountain of Youth. They accidentally stumbled upon the Fountain of Youth and then they drank it, and then like this one guy stumbles upon them because they just live in a cabin in the woods, and he's like, why are you guys so fucking young? And then they tell him that they're like fucking 500 years old, and he's like, that's basically his reaction to that. I don't remember what happened in the book for the rest of it. Terraformer? What the fuck did I just hear about fucking roaches? If I find a solution to aging, I'm selling that bitch mass market. Everyone who wants it and pays me can hop on the immortal ride. But then there's... Okay, hear me out. What? Oh, I mean, you'd be immortal too, so you probably wouldn't care if there was like a war being fought, between... But what if they use... Okay, what if they use it on the soldiers? All their soldiers are gonna be immortal. And then there's another army with immortal soldiers, and then they just keep fighting because neither of them can die, and then there's just the normal people dying. Would you want to be responsible for that? You don't need immortality to play Half-Life 3. It comes out next year. Allegedly. God gave us a lifespan for that reason. The early humans had much longer lifespans, but after generations of them rejecting the Holy Spirit, God warned them, but they don't listen. So God made us live shorter lives. Mortal doesn't mean invincible, Hammy. What? I feel like you'd be whacked prior to that being completed. You can live forever as a decapitated head. There's also immense pain. That's true too. Just dump it in the ocean. Immortality for everyone. They put chemicals in the water that make the fucking people immortal. Immortality versus via genetics is just no aging, Hammy. Bullets still delete. Okay. Then yeah. And gay. That's making them immortal and gay. They made the freaking frogs gay. And apparently I heard from Nemi, because she had a friend who was studying this, but polar bears are becoming hermaphrodites due to chemical pollution. If you can believe that. Fucking crazy, dude. Look straight out of the lake. For another gunshot. Okay. Maybe I present the gun. I saved, so it should be fine. It should be the answer, maybe, because I don't have much evidence. No. It was not the answer. Might as well close the game and watch that interview, Hammy. How long is it? Like, no, it was great, but I don't know if I believe anything she said. No, it wasn't her. It was someone else that talked to her. So it's a first-hand source. First-hand source. I believe everything she says. Food of polar bears, damn! They turn them bitches humanoid, some freaks would love them. Yeah, but if you walk up to a polar bear, it will kill you for fun. It would kill you for fun. Polar bear liver is so packed with vitamin B12, if you eat it, it will kill you. Was this on or off her meds? I think it was on her meds. It was on her meds, because she was talking about her friend saying it. Her friend said it. Not her. Because she had a friend who was researching it, she said. And I believe her.
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think.
No, I don't want to think. I feel like me and the polar bear would vibe. Finn and Jake type shit. Dude, the polar bear just has to look into my soul and read my aura, and we'll be fucking... we'll be buddies. Good morning, I'm tired. It's 7:28 a.m. I have a bus at 8:05 a.m. because I have classes at 9 a.m. Damn, what side of the world are you on? It's late as hell for me right now. It's true, a toxic waste spill caused them to become hermaphrodites. It's real. It's real. Sadly, I gotta go play Risk of Rain too. You have a great night, Fox. I hope you win your run. Licks your bolt head? Mr. G, Jesus, my God. It's maybe 2:30. Hi, Hammy. May I know when Quintessa will return? Quintessa will return when the redeem is paid. I'm in Europe. Damn. But I gotta play. I respect the grind. Like the Golden Compass. Remember that movie? I do remember that movie. Recent studies have shown that 1.2 of Svalbard's polar bear population now have the reproductive organs of both sexes. But that 10 years ago, the phenomenon was unknown in this Norwegian territory where the bear's population equals that of humans. Oh, I see they're in Europe. They get the bald kick pass. No, there's no bald lick pass. I'm just utterly stunned that they said that. Good night, Hammy. Good night, Fox. You take it easy. No. Oh, God. That's all I was hiding. I have 25 days to get my GED if I want to get college. I have to have the GED and submit my college aid application by 5. Well, you better get on that shit. You better get on that shit, William. Get on that shit. Get your GED. You're dead. Twitch chat is beating YouTube chat freak levels. It wasn't always this way. My lawyers advised me not to make my joke. Your lawyer's a pussy. Oh. I heard another gun. I don't present the gun on this. I don't present the gun. What else do I present? What the fuck is that thing in the middle of the lake? Is that the— oh, that's the oar. That's the— I mean the boat. That's the oar in the boat. I can fix that. She isn't paying I'm not paying attention at all. You guys keep talking about the fucking hermaphrodite polar bears. I want to find a contradiction. You think she's paying attention to the boat? I don't think she paid attention to the boat. Cause of GOURDY. This may as well be a Zatsu. All my streams may as well be Zatsus. It's like it's sidetracked. You sure you weren't looking for GOURDY? Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? Well, what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. Wish I could say that about your Hitman stream. My Hitman stream was awesome. My Hitman stream was fucking goated, okay? I killed people. I was the Hitman. Hey, autism and ADHD. Yay, comorbid conditions. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of GOURDY. I got a headache from watching your Hitman stream. Are you sure it was are you sure it was a headache and not like I'm having a stroke. Fuck, what is it called? What is it called? Can't say it? Okay, okay. I had aneurysm. Was it an aneurysm? Aneurysm. Say something. Think about it. Think about it. Was it a headache and not an aneurysm? Are you sure? Are you sure? I think you got an aneurysm, quite personally. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of GOURDY, that's what. Granny can't speak. Okay, Porky Pig got down with the stuff. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Continue, Mr. Wright.
Order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for GOURDY, and that's what you were doing. I look like Porky Pig right now. It's my ears and my bald head. I look just like him. And I sound like him too. He does look like a vampire. I kind of dig that about him, but I hate everything else about him because he's annoying the shit out of me. Because he won't let me press these— Boss baby! Oh god, I'm the boss. I'm the boss baby. I'm the baby boss. I'm the boss baby. I never watched that movie. All I know is there's a boss baby. And he's the boss of the babies. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching this boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got the proof.
Still, we can't see who's shooting in this.
Right? That's why I took this photo with... Voiced by American comedian, award-winning actor Alec Baldwin. And also, accidental shooter Alec Baldwin. Didn't he shoot and kill a girl? Yeah. That was the prop department's fault, though. Who the fuck loads a real round in a gun? Like, that is an actual Hitman scenario. That is an actual Hitman level accident. I think Agent 47 was there on the day of the filming. He needed that woman executed, so he put the bullet in Alec Baldwin's gun to get her killed. Real. That is literally a Hitman scenario. That is literally a Hitman scenario. I don't know, Hammy. Ask Brandon Lee's killer as well. That shit was that shit was also fucking awful. That was fucking awful. Cause he's just trying to film his Kung Fu movie and gets shot. No one expects that on the set. It was the cast who did that. The cast put the bullet in the gun? Really? I don't... Fuck. The opera mission you cheese, you could do that. I wanted to cheese it. I thought it'd be funny if I pulled out a speedrun strat in my run, okay? I needed one speedman strat in there. Anyone who fired a gun will tell you that you check whether the gun is loaded. I don't think it was a real round. I think the fake gunfire was just lethal. I can't remember. I love that one Steven Seagal interview where he talks about that. It's so fucking stupid and funny. I'm gonna check that right now. Alec Baldwin gun accident. Was it a real round? That's what I want to know. Okay. It says that he was holding a gun when it accidentally discharged, killing cinematographer and injuring the director. He was practicing a cross draw. He said he didn't pull the trigger and he believed that the gun was not loaded. So the gun was loaded. It was loaded. There was a bullet in the gun. Steven C. God, I hate fucking tape. Time on the phone. The live round. It was a live round. They use real guns in the movies before since they're cheaper than props. But why? Obviously, he's probably gonna shoot it at someone, right? But why would they? He pulled the trigger. That's why you check if it's loaded. Anyone who fires one always checks it. That is some real Hitman shit. It really is. It really is. He said it misfired. Dumbass forgot safety rule number 1. You're not supposed to put your finger on the trigger. Why would you ever put the finger on the trigger if you're not intending to shoot? That is just stupid. That's stupid. But I don't blame him for, I guess, not thinking that it wasn't loaded. Because it wasn't supposed to be. Because it's supposed to be a prop gun. And they're supposed to have, like, blanks in it. But it seems like there was, like, a real round in it. But for the doubt, not gonna lie, why would you have an actual loaded gun on site? Why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? It was a black powder pistol. Not a SIG P320. It doesn't fire by itself. Maybe his finger just slipped. I think his finger probably slipped, and they tried to say that it accidentally fired. Blanks are still deadly at short range. But let me see. Was the gun loaded, or was it a blank? Okay, yes, the gun Alec Baldwin fired on the set of Rust that killed, Helena Hutchins was loaded with a live round. Baldwin was told it was a cold gun before firing it, according to a search warrant. However, it contained a live round that was not supposed to be on the set. So someone did actually load a bullet in it. I mean, you better not be reading Gemini's responses. I'm not reading Gemini's responses, okay? I'm reading Wikipedia. I'm reading Wikipedia. It's really a moist critical stream.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So the fucking gun was loaded. This makes my cock very sad.
Well, given it's a revolver, he'd have to cock the hammer even a little bit for it to even go off in the first place. It's fair to say that everyone was at fault here. This poor king. He can't be retrialed. It's double jeopardy, but does cover to play an Ace Attorney. All my homies love Wikipedia. Holy shit, kill the stream if you're being compared to critical. We love Wiki. Brandon Hara has a good video on the case. He's like 70, bro. He's practically senile. Give the man some benefit of the doubt. Oh my god. Okay, it's technically relevant. It's technically relevant because that is a real court case, and we're playing with fake court cases. So it's fine. I told her to shut her pie hole? Is that what he said? Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. She really can't tell from the photo who was shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality of mine, but she didn't let us see who's who. There's one 70-something man I would never give the benefit of the doubt.
Joe. But
who is the 70-something that you never give the benefit of the doubt to? You guys got an old person like that? I always make fun of Alec for that, since he's always been such a dickhead about the guns. Maybe that's why someone did it, because they wanted to prove a point or something. You never know. You never know. Obviously, it was put there for a reason.
Biden.
Have some chocolate chip. That's exactly what you think it is. Mr. President, what do you have to say on this current thing in the world? Have some chocolate chip. Hitchcock 45 is like 80 or whatever. He's the best gun tuber. Old people know their shit. They're the best. Watch restoration guys is the best. They're just the best. Most of the time, if they're cool. If they're cool old people, then they're cool old people. You know, but I get that. I just said you're bald. I am bald. He is real for that, not gonna lie. Ice cream is so good. He was real for that. Honestly, I think he either... Okay, my theories on Joe Biden is he was either cloned, right? He's either cloned, and he died in that car accident with his family. Or he was hamming up how, like, actually senile he was, so people didn't expect anything from him when he was actually doing anything, so he could pawn his stuff off on other people and make it look like they're the ones controlling him, when in reality he was in control the whole time and he was only pretending to be retarded. Those are my theories on Joe Biden. Sorry, he's 75 years old. I won't put the tinfoil about it. I just think Alec is retarded. Simple as. Simple as. What if he put the bullet in there? What if he put the bullet in there? Because he's like, oh yeah, they're not going to expect this. And then, like, I'm going to shoot it. And then they're going to be like, whoa, that looks really real, Alec. And they'll be like, yeah. Or he had a body double. Sorry, I can't resist the Ace Attorney plots. Finally, schizophrenia time with him. I think he's just dust. You don't know that. Have you talked to Joe Biden? I have. He came to me in my dreams and he told me everything. So now I believe all of my rats about, hey, so Ace Attorney. Yeah! Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney. Ace. And then we gotta watch the heart attack girl interview. Bet that enlarged photos show something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. Mikey's comment got censored. It was the truth. It didn't even hold it back. It didn't even hold back the message. It just got straight. He came on you phrasing it. I said he came to me. He came to me in a dream. To me, not on me. I don't think Sleepy Joe can come even in dreams. Gotta wrap this shit up before it's 3 a.m. I'm sorry. Show me the enlargement. Show me the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? I love spreading misinformation. Classic Twitch chat selective hearing. Classic. Classic. Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me crap.
What is the meaning of this fun, Karma?
Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. I'm YouTube chat. Heavy chat raises. The statistic. I can present my enlargement to this court too. Whack! That's my cock on the desk. Boom. Show us the photo. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is. Oh my god! Dude, that is a fucking night and day enlargement.
We still cannot see who is firing in this. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
It's the 8K camera. 8K in 2002.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement.
Deleted again. No.
And little good has it done to any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
Is over, obviously.
He got those fits on though, like damn. Film has really good quality, especially for high-end film. Yeah, because it gets basically every capsule of light that was shown into the lens.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lana Hart.
No, you won't. You won't.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
I'm not shrimping. I'm not shrimping. They had some HD cameras in the 90s, and they recorded New York City with them. It's odd footage to look at. I think it's crazy how if you film in the 3 different... What the fuck? Why was that so loud? If you film in like the 3 different like the red, blue, and green channels, and then you put them all together, even though they're black and white, they will make a colored image. That shit is so fucking crazy to me. That's just how digital color works. Because it's black and white, but when you have all of them, it's... Or do they add? No, they probably add... They add the red, white... The red, green, and blue in post. And that's how they get the color. I don't think it's the black and white images that they put together now that I'm actually, like, putting, like, a half a thought into it. I don't think that's right. I think how I thought about it was wrong. It's not black and white. It's red and lack of red. But it still looks... It's still kind of black and white, though. Because it's... The red is the black, and the lack of red is the white. I think.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything you want to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence.
Just never get to hit that YouTube chat sucks for things you want to say, huh? I appreciate him. I appreciate him being there. I need people on YouTube. I need it. It's actually yellow, cyan, magenta, not RGB. But back in the olden days, I'm pretty sure they used RGB Well, the colors add. That's how it works. But I just think it's weird that it goes from, you know, the black and white looking image to not. But then I think they probably add like a filter on top of it. I don't know. Hey! Oh, thank you for the follow. That scared me. But YouTube lets you watch a streamer instead of ads. Ad block? They got ad block.
Or just decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
RGB is more for digital displays. But the true primary colors are cyan, magenta, and I think yellow. I do too. Advanced. Adblock doesn't help with Twitch. Wrong, RGB came out in the digital age. YCM is for the OG color channels. Really? Okay, then I'm wrong. I'll take the L on that. I will take the L on that. They knew the true primary colors.
Then I believe it is time for me to declare my—
Nope. Nope, you're not declaring your verdict. Redeemed unball, by the way. Gurren, can you refund his points? So I lost. I basically have to be bald this stream as a punishment. I forgot to turn off the redeems for this stream. So I have to be bald for this whole stream. Damn, yeah. You gotta refund it, we're perma-bald. It's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? I see something. I see something that's not right. There's something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be?
It was Edgeworth's right hand, right? It was his right hand? Then why is the guy holding it with his left hand?
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
The hand. It's the hand. Let me put my hand on his hand. We're holding hands now. It's this. I'll remind you to remove the redeem or at least disable. I bought a violin, which was given a guitar. And was given a guitar. Which should I practice? I think if you learn guitar, that'll help you with fingering chords. So I want to say the guitar first. Plus, the violin, since you have it's a little more technical. So I think you should learn guitar first because it's more of like a basic instrument. That's my 2 cents on that. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand what about the shooter is strange.
What are you doing to those chords, freak? The guitar gives you a life skill that can be used in bed, William. That is actually true. Bitches love guitars. Bitches love if you could play an instrument. I am not immune. I am bitches. I'm telling you this. Women love it. As a woman. Unless you're trying to get boys. I think boys like it too. Because it's like a skill that you've dedicated time to. And that is hot. That is hot, having skills. I play the harmonica. Can you play piano, man? If I've learned anything from the Barbie movie, they hate that shit. What? Men hate it? Or women hate it? I want a twink boyfriend. Okay, if you want a twink boyfriend, that is the same as bitches. Twink boyfriends are bitches. That will work on them. It will work on them. Play the guitar. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand
does what?
Jork. Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts the gun. Edgeworth's right hand. Can't have it. Oh, Rose, no one likes OSU players. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Do OSU players count as well? They can go crazy. No. Oh my god. Okay, so I was in middle school, right? I introduced this guy to OSU. He got really into OSU and OSU Mania. And I found out, like, a couple years ago, one of my friends, there's, like, a creep catcher that's, like, local to our area, and he posted a post on Instagram, and my friend put it in our group chat and was like, oh my god, it's this fucking guy that we went to middle school with. And it was the guy that I taught how to play, or I introduced OSU to, getting caught for trying to meet a minor in a fucking Walmart. And I was like, I did this to him. I did it to him. I showed him OSU Osu. I made him a pedophile. He would have been fine otherwise. He would have been fine. So I'm bitches. Who wants bitches? You made him a predator by introducing him to Osu. It's true. Evidence speaks for itself. Osu makes you a pedophile. It's because when I try. Okay, so another time I was playing Osu in middle school. I was like, I would play in like multiplayer lobbies, and there was like this one guy that was actively trying to groom me and another girl. He's like, "Hey, you want to be my little sister?" And I thought I would get free stuff from him, so I said yes. It's not smart, but I was a fucking middle schooler. My god. Oh. But I didn't send him anything. He told me he had an arranged marriage as well. And like he would talk to me about that and I'd be like, "Yeah, you want to play Osu?" More proof Hammy's sped? No, I'm not sped. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for never letting me play online games and only single player. I never got groomed thanks to that. If you got groomed enough, you go to an island and become a Hollywood star. It's true. And they put you in movies. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, oh, he's taken from Edgeworth. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. You know, you brought him to justice through the cosmic control of the butterfly effect. It's true. It's true. The thing is, they were saying too, because obviously they were chatting with him with a fucking decoy. He wanted to be a school teacher. And I think if he wanted to be a school teacher and molest kids, he should have been born female. Because they get away with that shit. Female predators get away with that shit, dude. Like, they get arrested, but no one actually fucking cares. I wish Phoenix said Eureka! But it is fucked up. It is fucked up how many women predators there are out there. And they're, like, going after their, like, 5th graders. Why would they go after 5th graders? It's crazy you're going through that struggle with your wife. But, dude, would you mind giving me hosts? I just want to make a beat. I'm gonna put a beat map. They might get arrested. I'd let a hottie teacher make me a victim if I was still in school. Heavenly said, "What the fuck? I told the truth." Like, oh, thank you for this raid. Thank you for the raid. Chiaki raid. Thank you so much, Chiaki. Chiaki for the raid. If you're choosing birth stats, the first thing you do is uncheck the pedophile button. South Park did an episode and they were right. They're right about how people react to boys getting molested. I'm sorry, you guys you got raided in on a really weird conversation. Oh no. I was talking about how this person that I went to middle school with got outed as a pedophile on a local creep catcher account. We're talking about pedophiles in Osu. Connection, maybe. Maybe. If you record Minecraft videos, the pedo button is permanently checked. But at birth, you can't record Minecraft videos at birth. You can't. You can't do that. You only watch them when you're a baby. Oh my god. Okay.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot the victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. But who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
The victim himself. Larry. It was Larry. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. At least the raid isn't during a Contessa stream. Oh my god, dude. Absolutely. I'm so glad Contessa will not be redeemed until a fucking collab. Hey, so are you streaming? Not Osu, right? Some people in this world have a boner for babies, unfortunately. Extremely unfortunately. I think they should die. I don't care if they can't help it. Why does a baby give you a boner? That's not right.
Order! Order! So, you were saying that the victim committed suicide.
Powder marks would be on the body if he shot himself. I'm in offense. Why do I gotta find the murderer? Because that's your job. Happened during Quintessa's debut. Well, that was the April Fool's stream. That was the April Fool's stream. That, you know. What unchecked mental illness does to a person. Real. That and the internet, it's so easy to find niche communities that agree with you and will egg you on and just make you think that everything you're doing is right. So that's how we have like the fucking map community where they're trying to say that they're not pedophiles, they're just minor attracted persons. You gotta be nice to us. We're LGBT. I don't know why I'm giving him a southern accent. That's probably not right. I'm not trying to say anything about southern people. They're trying to make themselves seem non-threatening, but they are extremely threatening, and it is fucking awful. Fucking awful. Oh my god, I can't not Zatsu, fuck. Yes, Your Honor, I think I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question.
Perhaps eugenics is a good idea. All the pedos in the maps and maybe some others. I don't know, that's a slippery slope, though. That is a slippery slope, though, because if we execute the pedophiles and they could use that against other people that aren't necessarily pedophiles. This is your most tangent-y Zatsu-ass stream we've had in a good minute. You guys are hacking into my brain, getting me on fucking tangents, dude. Side note, can I say I love how he says objections? I don't. His voice is so deep. Also, I was abused by my uncle as a kid a lot, but excuses like that make actual trauma survivors that didn't do it, that had that happen to them and they didn't do it, look bad. It makes them look extremely bad. Just because you got molested doesn't mean that you have to perpetuate the violence that happened to you. But sadly, that's what happens, because that's what they say. Hurt people, hurt people. But to me, it's just two commands. I know, that was mostly a joke. I know. But you know, I take everything way too seriously, and I talk way too... I get way too into semantics of shit. An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance. You should have me for having 40 minutes preamble, but you accumulated more than that over... At least I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game. I like the song Prison Sex by Tool. Based. I will accept my Nobel Prize in the mail. Or trolls will enable you just to fuck with you. Never enable a mentally ill person. It usually ends up bad. True. That is true. My first comment didn't show. Did you take out the pedophile gene in people? You read that wrong. What did I read? What did I read wrong? Hick. To me, Crazy Frog is just a normal frog. I can't stop reading chat. I can't. Get censored. Oh my god.
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
May have said something about deleting the diaper snipers. Play the game, woman. I'm sorry. A meter, that's 3 feet.
There's no way it could have been suicide.
Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Autopsy... Oh, they updated the autopsy report. Attention check. Can you give us a brief summary of the current plot? Okay, so Edgeworth was found, or they found Edgeworth guilty of murder because he was at the scene and they were the only ones on the ocean. Lotta Hart got a photograph of them in the ocean because she was looking for GOURDY. And she has a photograph of them out on the water. And so, since there was a gun with Edgeworth's fingerprints, from his right hand, there's no way that he could have shot it with his left hand. Poop Hammy assisted suicide? Who the hell is GOURDY? GOURDY! That was a pond. A lake monster. GOURDY is the lake monster. That's where Edgeworth got the idea to update the autopsy report. He said he learned everything he knows from Von Karma. This is the master deleting the student. The Loch Ness monster. It's like the legally distinct Loch Ness monster of this one specific lake. That's GOURDY. So the guy that he shot was the guy who found his dad, his dad's killer not guilty in court, in this first case. In the first case that had to deal with his dad being dead. I'm paying attention. I am paying attention. I may not look it, but I am paying attention to the plot.
I see.
Yeah, see, he sees.
Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sure, that lying guy from the last case is GOURDY. This comment will make sense later in the trial.
However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court enters the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Hammy's brain may be small, but it's got enough neurons to multitask. All I do is multitask. Okay, December 26th, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No. I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right? What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her thank you. Tell her thank you. Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Aw, he's so soon. He's so soon. Basically, the heart attack girl murdered 7 people and the owner is pleased with this metric. It's like a whole side tangent that meandered. You meandered from there. We'll have to read all the chat logs. Yeah. My guitar is massive. That's you gotta... The fingering hurts your fucking hands, though. I don't know if it's just because I have small hands, but, I've tried to play guitar once upon a time, and it's just the way that I have to move my hands to, you know, bar the chord, make the chords, it hurts me. Did they kiss yet? No. The anime has him the same way. Well, yeah, because it's based on him in this game. Edgeworth is totally bottom energy. Edgeworth needs to be corrected, I think. I think that's what he's being bratty, so he gets... I just wanted to point out at this point, plot. It's in my brain. It's in my brain. I'm not summarizing it, but it's in my brain. Guitar hurts my hands like hell. I'll never do it. Okay. Okay. Just because you told me to, I'll put them on, because that was definitely deserved. That was deserved. Does, however, make the girl feel... Listen to Ronan's advice. Finger your girl. Oh, okay. I'm taking that back. I immediately regretted that after saying it. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotto's entire testimony. Thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. You need to grow calluses on your fingers, Sammy. That makes them... It's not the See, it's not the pressing down. It's not the pressing down on the strings. It's the moving my fingers. That part. That's the part that hurts my hand. It's not the getting calluses, because I know that you need to get the calluses. But it's just the like actual hand. I didn't figure my girl. That's how the coppers were able to find her. She's behind bars now. Crazy lore. Crazy lore. This one. The first one. There we go. I have my I'm sorry women hat. That should clear everything up. Do you have anything that you'd like to say to women? I'm sorry, women. What's wrong with the guitar? No! The barring! The fingering! The actual fingering! Like, you have to... Your left hand. If you're right-handed, you know, you strum with your right hand, and you use your left hand for the chords. That's what I'm talking about. It's not the strumming, it's the fingering. Are you guys just trying to get me to say fingering? Is that what this is? Also, does anyone have a link to the heart attack grill? The heart attack grill video? So I can get that real quick. I'm googling it. The upper part of the guitar. Yes, the upper part of the guitar. That's what I'm talking about. I want to learn to play big iron. You could have the big iron on your hip. Big iron on his hip. Man, I miss Brooklyn. Everything reminds me of her. 3 hours worth of stream, and she's made 15 minutes worth of progress. No! That's more than 15 minutes. That is at least half an hour worth of progress. That is double the progress. Tonight was really bad for that. I broke my G-string. Actually, that joke will get glowies on me if I typed it out. Worth of nothing, Hammy. But what the real case were the friends we made along the way. You guys know I go on fucking tangents so easily. If you know, you know. I will... Okay, fuck. Heart attack grill interview. Apparent heart attack at Heart Attack Grill. Owner of the Heart Attack is a brutally honest interview. This one was really bad compared to the... It was bad compared to the usual. It is bad compared to the usual. What are you gonna do? Okay, I assume it's this one. I want a 5-hour Phoenix yapping stream. The ABC News interview seems correct. Okay. ABC. Okay. I'm gonna be real cool. Gonna be real cool about
simple rule of modern eating.
He started talking to me. Also, we're watching Bareback or whatever it's called tonight too. We're not watching it tonight. We will watch it on the weekend. Content is good. The content's content. Good job on yapping, Heavy. Thank you. Bye, Heavy. I'm gonna eat. Good night, William. Should be the first 3 results on YouTube. That was scary. Okay. Let me take this link. I'm gonna send it to my face cam real quick. I do not want to accidentally dox myself, so I am going to be real careful about this. I'm gonna open a new private window. Ooh, private window. Put the link in that.
Simple rule of modern eating. Fatty foods in huge portions.
Fatty. No! I gotta fucking... Don't listen to the ad. Don't listen to the ad, please.
Simple rule.
Okay. Fucking... I hate this. I recognize that pixel heavy. See you tomorrow. Oh! You're literally gonna miss our movie night. That's the case again. No! Oh wait, you guys are doing... Okay. Are you actually gonna watch me in Discord next week? I don't know! Maybe Friday. Okay. I'm locking in, guys. I can focus. On the task. Task, Cammy, the task. Yes. Right away, sir, the task. Okay. Okay. Get this ad out of my face! Okay. Okay. Didn't send me to the other scene. Okay, okay, we got it. Fat mentioned activate parasitical personality. I want you to fart. I want you to fart on me, said Pyrocynical. If you're gonna do that, try use a fart. Okay, okay.
Of modern eating, fatty foods in huge portions
Okay.
are bad for you.
Are they?
You're about to enter a dietary twilight zone, a restaurant that makes the potentially harmful nature of its food a selling point.
Nice.
Its name, get this, the Heart Attack Grill. And they do bring a certain whimsical comedy to serving up giant versions of meals that have been American favorites.
Can you make it louder?
But as Ryan Owen explains, beyond the comedy,
Behind.
are some very real health concerns.
Is this good? Way too low? Quiet? Is this good?
On the menu, and the White House has a vegetable garden.
I'll turn it up even higher.
The reality looks more like this.
Good stuff,
This
good stuff.
monument
Terry,
to greasy
moron!
gluttony is called the Heart Attack Grill. It's a sort of
Oh, they're like
hospital-themed
Hooters. They have like
located in
the
Chandler,
nurses.
Arizona, a suburb of Phoenix.
We have full sugar Mexican Coke.
Full sugar Mexican Coke.
Every customer
With
must
or
wear
without
a
lead?
hospital gown.
I'm dying.
And they are waited on by
What the
scantily clad
fuck?
nurses. Hospital gown.
Is he?
I'm dying.
Is he? Do you think he's actually in the wheelchair and he got women to push him in, or is he? Do you think he's actually dying?
And they are waited on by scantily clad nurses.
Ooh.
Still, it's what's on the
So
menu
Jack
that gets
Black.
most of the attention. The single,
Hearty tacky.
double, triple, or quadruple bypass burger.
Oh, the
and
grease!
they do have fries.
The fucking grease coming out of that
Quadruple
burger.
bypass burger.
You guys see that? You guys see this fucking grease? Do you see? Oh my god. It's like dripping! Oh my god.
Oh, and they do have fries called flatliner fries.
Steve's
fried
Lava
in lard,
Burger. It's the
and
most
those
boogie
are
tier bullshit
unlimited.
restaurant
To
ever.
wash it all down, how about a butterfat shake? The
Butter-
restaurant has become a bit of a national sensation.
I'm up another few inches. Who
In
needs
no
these
small
old
part,
pants?
thanks
Over
to this
350?
very big
Eat
man,
for free?
Blair River, the so-called spokesmodel of the Heart Attack Grill.
Holy
Featured
shit.
in a series of tongue-in-cheek commercials that have gone viral.
This is quite
I'm at
American
570
coded.
pounds.
This is my culture. My
We met
culture is
Blair
not
in
your
January.
costume.
Back then, he told us one of the perks of the job is eating free. Anyone who
What? You could do that? You could just kiss the women at the Heart Attack Grill? Guys, I think I need to go to Vegas. I need to go to Vegas. I need to go to the Heart Attack Grill and I can kiss the women. This homie's likely dead. I think someone said he is actually confirmed dead. Inshallah, they shall be
who is
punished.
over 350 pounds doesn't have to pay.
I'm big, you know what I mean?
Oh
And
my
so
God.
why not? But I don't eat here every day, so why not have fun?
570
with it and
pounds
hang
of
out with it as
man.
long as I
I'm
can?
still. I could eat
Sadly,
here for
we
free.
now know how
'Cause I'm
long that
900
was.
pounds.
Blair died last week at the age of 29.
Okay,
His
he's
family
dead.
says the cause of death was pneumonia. The CDC says
Yeah, 'cause
every year,
being that big actually
112,000
just-
deaths can
Being that big actually does fuck with your immune system because your body has to fight in so many more cells. I think finally a restaurant for Discord mods. At least he got to kiss every model, every waitress at the Heart Attack Grill before he died. Wonder how much these nurses get paid. Is it better than Hooters? I think so. It has to be better than Hooters. Well, no, because they probably have to charge a pretty sizable amount for the burgers for the amount of meat they use, I think. I feel like the women would get paid well though. I feel like they would get paid better than Hooters. That's what I'm thinking.
link to obesity. when your spokesperson
I just
drops
opened my
dead
fucking
at the age of 29, and he's morbidly obese by anybody's
morbidly
estimation,
obese. Yeah.
don't you have a problem?
Absolutely. Who wouldn't?
Wait,
John
that's.
Basso owns
I
the
thought that
Heart
was an
Attack
actual
Grill.
doctor.
As part of the act, he dresses up like a doctor.
I thought he was
Every single
actually a
person
doctor.
cared about Blair. Had he have been thinner, he most probably would have survived that pneumonia. And that's a hard fact that I'm not here to deny.
There's an argument to be made that you used this guy during his life, and that now you are
This guy
very
kind of has the
morbidly using his
sociopath
death
eyes. I'm not gonna
to
lie.
continue to promote your restaurant.
I absolutely agree.
He
And
does
in
the
a very
Kubrick
sick way,
stare
his death
in
has
his
gotten the
daily
message
life. He
out
just
further.
So this man's death has not given you pause at all.
Zero.
this place
pause.
has to be a
For a man who is
polycule.
making an awful lot of money,
Dude, what if he's Mormon and all of the heart attack women are his wives? It's not just a polycule. It's fuck. What are they called? What are the Mormon marriages called? A better question is, what the hell are the qualifications to work as a nurse there? You gotta get certified in spanking. I feel like maybe they get like dominatrixes. Like maybe this man hates fat people. He's loving killing them.
Yes, yes, eat yourself to death, fatty. Eat yourself to death.
That's fucking crazy.
serving up artery-clogging burgers, Basso has
Oh,
a
the
most
cheese.
unusual justification. That America needs shock therapy to
Oh
cure its
god, that
obesity
burger does look
epidemic.
good though. I think I'd
He
get
says
like
he
a single
tried other
burger here.
messages.
He
once
looks like
owned a
Dr.
chain of Jenny
Kelso
Craig
from
weight loss
Scrubs.
centers and several personal training
You think this guy
studios.
smokes weed?
I hope that every single person out there
Or do you think
comes in
he's
and
like
buys a
straight edge? I
hamburger
feel
and
like he'd be
t-shirt from
straight
me.
edge.
But you know what?
Maybe Coke,
I am
maybe
saying
Coke.
loudly and as clearly as any business in
He
America
sounds like a psychopath.
can. This is dangerous.
Oh, he's using it as a marketing tool. I mean, the word that just leaps to mind is hypocrisy.
Wait, Nestle?
You won't be surprised to
Do you
hear
think she's
real
related to
nutritionists
Nestle?
take
Is
issue
she?
with this
She's an
fake
industry plant
doctor
from Nestle
and
to
argue
promote big
he's laughing
food.
all the way to the bank.
I think
Coke
there are
most
real
likely, yeah.
ethical issues in
A
what
single
he's doing.
$5 burger.
If he believed that diet had nothing to do with health and was selling those foods, then at least you could think, well, okay, he's misinformed.
But no,
he
he's
knows
doing it
what he's doing.
maliciously.
He's deliberately trying to get people to eat more than they need.
Blair, you say, was also your friend in addition to working with you.
I
Oh.
loved working with him.
Do you have a conscience at all?
My conscience is simply this. What would Blair, hovering above me, want me to do right now? And Blair would
He
say
would want
this,
me to kill
"Put-
more
put back
fat
on the
people."
stethoscope. Let's keep being the doctor that everyone loves to hate, because that really gets the message out.
To keep delivering that message, a week after Blair's untimely death, the Heart Attack Grill has another spokesmodel.
No!
Ernie Hart.
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay,
that's his
okay. So hear me out. You guys know that there's people out there who genuinely want to feed someone until they die. I feel like this guy might have that fetish. Like he's trying to put it under like, oh, you know, under the guise of health, but he genuinely just wants to see fat people die out of a sick, twisted like fetish inside him, I think. Isn't this murder? Architects, it's like architects, but they want to see them die. It's like extreme feeders, basically. Is it really deliberate? Like these guys are adults, they're free to do whatever the hell they want. Yes, but it's kind of like, I don't think he's directly responsible for like normal people dying from here, but like his friends, I don't know. Because he probably just keeps feeding them and feeding them and feeding them until they die. Bro has a boner for fat people dying. I'm late, my bus was 13 minutes late. I'm mad, my bus was 13 minutes late. No! I hope you still get where you need to be on time. A week to find another obese person in America? He could have just walked outside. But the thing is, he needs to find the right kind of person. He needs to find a fat person that is impressionable, will listen to him, and is actually willing to be the spokesperson for this restaurant. Why does that fat man look like Weinstein's Joe? Why did that get censored? Not a single BBW here. It's so over, bro. The BBWs are at the BBWs are going to the Applebee's down the street. They're getting their $2 margaritas and they're fattening up on that. The Heart Attack Grill is for men. That is a men's restaurant to get fat. I think it's ethically wrong to create a business around intentionally hurting people. But it is kind of a gray area. It's kind of a gray area if... he knows he's maliciously hurting people, but, like, at the end of the day, these people are adults and they're making the decision to eat there. And if you make the decision to eat there forever, I think that's kind of on you. But, like, at the same time, it's very gray. It's very gray. It's bleak. Basically a loner who wants to eat more. Basically, yeah, basically. BBWs are for chuds. Petite women are the best. It's called the Heart Attack Grill. It is called the Heart Attack Grill.
Real last name, and yes, he is chowing down on a quadruple bypass.
I don't...
Even though my cardiologist and my wife...
No, he has to...
tell me not to come.
He has to fucking groan. He groans just from speaking. Cool thing about the obese people is that you can get your life insurance and inheritance faster than you can get from a normal person. But he probably doesn't have a policy on these people. Maybe the architects have that, though. I feel like everyone in the story deserves to take a long walk off of a short pier. Yes, they need to walk the plank. Random Twitch chatter can't handle the thickness. This dude's dying in real time. Dude looks like a dog, a Doug trio. He does. He has no chin. He goes from... Probably you guys can't see he goes from head to neck. But he definitely needed to get an impressionable guy for this. There's no way he would have just gotten it. Watching this while eating toast with pizza sauce and canned tuna and cheese on top of it. Okay. I understand the toast. I understand the tuna. I understand the cheese. I don't understand the pizza sauce. I'm trying to see the vision there. You know, like you're trying to make like a pizza, right? He looks like a round Stone Cold Steve Austin. He does look like a round Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's me, Austin! But I don't see the vision there. I got clowned for my food earlier, so I can't clown you for your food. But does it taste like a tuna pizza? Because, I mean, I see sardines. You could put sardines, or not sardines, anchovies on a pizza. Does it taste like that? That's what I'm thinking about that now.
A coma,
Square toast.
multiple heart surgeries. I still come. I enjoy the burgers.
Ernie was actually the spokesperson before Blair, but had to take a few months off.
No,
after
he went on
open heart
hiatus
surgery.
for heart surgery.
Now Blair is dead.
I guess so. Heavy
and
heart clown
Ernie's
because
back.
no one in chat knows about
The
soul
fact that
food.
you stuffed him full of burgers for free as often as he wanted. What share of the responsibility do you have for his death?
The equal share with anybody who provided junk food to anybody.
Aren't you glorifying obesity, which
Absolutely.
Obviously kills?
Absolutely. I think it would be immoral to stop at this point.
Explain that to me.
We're past the point of no return at the Heart Attack Grill. We have blood on our hands at this point.
We have blood on our hands. That's fucking crazy. Can you imagine, like, any other fucking business saying they got blood on their hands? Like, I'm trying to think of another... Can you think of, like... Bro is accepting murder. He's accepting the murder. Insane. It's like a fucking vape store, I guess. Or like a store that sells tobacco. Taking credit for people killing themselves with cigarettes, guys. That's just what I'm doing. He's Gus Fringman itself. Nah. At least Gus killed the people himself with weapons, okay? At least he did that. This guy is just killing them by proxy. At least he's honest, unlike the damn clown. What, Ronald McDonald? Ronald McDonald should act more like this guy. Or a fent dealer. Basically anyone who... He's kind of like a drug dealer. And the drug is extreme junk food.
At this point.
The doctor is taking his act on the road, opening a second restaurant
Why
in
is
Dallas
he showing
this
the
summer.
kids? Why is he showing
Return
kids
at the Heart Attack
cigarettes?
Grill. We have blood on our hands at this point.
The doctor is taking
This is
his
a
act
pack
on
of
the road,
cigarettes. You do
opening
not
a
want to
second
smoke
restaurant
these.
in Dallas
That's
this-
kind of like eating junk food. I mean, like, any cigarette has some text that says you will die, man. I know. They didn't always have that, though. They need... If you think about it, though, the heart attack grill does have the same kind of warning a pack of cigarettes will by calling it itself heart attack grill. And they should have, like, a picture of, like, one of their spokespeople be like, this guy died from our food. Eat here. Big Pharma got blood for sure. Fork found in kitchen. Fork found in kitchen. Big Pharma, of course, has blood on their hands. He's just, like the DARE program for showing drugs off to children. But it's the DARE program for extreme greasy burgers that he himself creates.
Summer to spread his morbid message to an even bigger audience. I'm Ryan Owens for Nightline in Chandler, Arizona.
Chandler? Oh, it's in Arizona. I thought it was in... Is there one in Vegas? Next time I go to Vegas, I want to go there. Let me see. Let me see. Let me go in my not. Let me make sure it's not... Okay, it's not on stream. Tack Grill Vegas. He expanded. Did he expand? Nope. Nope, there's only one. There's only one. What? No! What? No. When was this video made? When was this video made? 14 years ago? The Dallas... Dallas. That's just in Dallas. This will show me their locations. He expanded people, that's for sure. The DARE program was proven to not work. If I recall correctly, it had the opposite effect. Because they made drugs seem, like, mysterious and, like, cool to kids. Careful not to open Google Maps. I'm on a completely different browser, dude. Founded... The Arizona location closed on May 31st, 2011, with a Heart Attack Grill opening in Dallas, Texas earlier that month. The Dallas restaurant closed in October 2011 due to non-payment of rent, and the restaurant's official website was scrubbed of any Dallas location information. Wait, the Las Vegas location opened in October 2011 and is legally owned by John Basso's LLC, ironically named Diet Center LLC. The restaurant's slogan is "Fighting Anorexia" since 2005. Oh my god. Okay. There is a Heart Attack Grill in Vegas. And it's the only one. It's the only one. If you want us to see this article, we can't see it. I don't want you guys to see it. I'm reading Wikipedia. Showing off drugs to kids usually makes them more curious rather than puts them away from it, yeah. They just can't, but... With TikTok and stuff now, it's so hard to actually, like, I guess... hide drugs from kids, but like with nitrous and stuff, hopefully they realize that shit is stupid and they don't try to do it, but it's candy flavored, so Is there another video on this? Is there another video on the Heart Attack Grill? There was another... I want to watch another video on it. We could watch a video about a heart attack there. Someone had a heart attack at the Heart Attack Grill. Well, I can't keep my eyes open. I can't keep it open any longer. Take it easy, guys. Good night. Good night. Good night. Okay, I'm gonna mute this in case it also gonna, because I have ads. Might show an ad relevant to my fucking location. I don't want that shit. Do not want that shit. Where's the window? Hide it. Okay. Okay. We're gonna watch one more video. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Advertise is the wrong word. You know how to go viral. Just make a video called... I should make a video called... I think a video called would do so well.
The Heart
Addressing
Attack
the
Grill in Las
allegations. It's
Vegas
just you
is
eating
proud
while
of
the
its
avatar
name and
goes
warns
hard.
customers This establishment is bad for your health.
So when a customer
It's one
was
thing to
tricked
have
in
kids
there
stumble
while
upon
eating a
drugs with no
6,000
context. It's
calorie
another thing to
burger, some
advertise
patients
as
thought it
directly
was
to
all
as many
that.
children as
John
possible.
Blackstone reports.
Okay.
What happened at the Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas didn't stay in Las Vegas. The cell phone video went
What is this
viral.
stream about,
Paramedics
bruh?
wheeling a man having a heart attack out of a restaurant
Oh my
that
god.
advertises its food can kill.
Cash only because you might die
other
before the check
restaurants
clears.
run from, but not this one.
We throw catchy slogans at you like
They're all
"Taste worth
pretending to
dying
have an
for."
article.
John Basso owns the Heart Attack Grill.
John.
He calls himself Dr. John, and his waitresses nurses.
That woman is
Diners
definitely a
wear hospital
dominatrix as her day
gowns.
job
I'm here to
or as
tell
her
you
night
straight
job.
up that I'm here to make a buck.
Basso says
I'm
plenty of
here to make a
restaurants serve
buck.
unhealthy food. He's just honest about it.
Anything that is
I'm here
legal
to make a
that
buck,
you
but
wanna
the
eat
fat
or
people eat
drink
free.
that's
How do you make
fun,
money on them?
that enriches your life at the moment.
Can you watch the Steven Seagal Brandon Lee interview next since we talked about Alibaba? Okay, okay, yeah.
Who doesn't want to risk a little danger every once in a while? If I could put danger back into hamburgers, all the better.
But on Saturday night, the reality of what that can lead to
No.
hit hard when a man eating
Dude,
a burger
that's
called
probably
a
so
triple
traumatic for like
suddenly
everyone else
seems
just
like
trying to
he
eat
needed
their
one.
food.
Waitress Tracy Chamberlain called 911.
I'm nowhere near a nurse. I just play one when I come to work.
The ambulance got there fast.
Burgers do look good. I can't even lie. I'd have a one. I'd have a single bypass burger. I don't think I could handle like more than 2 of those patties.
No, it's not a stunt. This is for real. I mean, this man is
Having
sick.
dominated by a waitress must be hard.
If one hamburger, even a huge one, could actually cause
I can't. I couldn't eat all that. How do you? You gotta like crush it in your hands together, and then the grease just gets all over your. It just seems like an unpleasant eating experience to me.
Won't release his name or condition.
Plus, I already have a hard time eating like burgers from fast food restaurants. They sit in my stomach like a goddamn rock. Can you take it home? They spank you if you don't finish it. They spank you. Okay. Hammy, I went to Hard Rock and ordered 3 patties choice burger. Well, they probably weren't that big, right? They probably were not as big as that one. Okay, let me find that interview. Steven Seagal, Brandon Lee. Steven. Proven I can't. Steven Seagal. Steven Lava Chicken. Brandon Lee. Okay. Okay. Is it this 46-second clip or is it longer? Is there a longer version? If you're ever in Idaho, try Big Juts. I will try Big Juts from every one more video. Some of them get it protein style to be more healthy. It wasn't big, but it was hard to eat. Just the allegations of being the owner of Furry Love. I am not the owner of Furry Love. That is the 40-second clip will work. Okay. Okay. I'm already way over time, but I can't get out of these goddamn rabbit holes. I can't get out of the rabbit holes. Uh-huh. Maybe. Did they find a bullet in him? No audio on the. I forgot to unmute it. I forgot to unmute it. Sorry.
We think that he's dead, but the guy shot a blank gun at him.
He's dead. There's a bullet in him. He's dead.
You know, severely hurt.
Nice audio. Thanks.
Dead.
Thanks.
I said, you will find a projectile in him. You'll find a bullet in him.
It's not muted anymore.
Can't be. You're crazy. And I said, you will find a bullet in him.
Bro is dead.
In the morning, they said, you're amazing. And I said, why?
Dude, you're amazing. There was a bullet in him.
And
how else would he be dead? Is that Alec Baldwin?
Don't know, but the long and
this is not Alec Baldwin.
Passed like that. I didn't sleep for 3 or 4 days.
This is Steven Seagal talking about Brandon Lee, who also died in a similar way to the director lady that Alec Baldwin shot, except Brandon Lee was obviously on the other side of the gun.
thinking about going solar, but
No. This guy kind of looks like the heart attack grill guy. That's Steven Seagal. That is Steven Seagal. It's crazy how he died. That was a bullet, bro. Well, I mean, okay, so the context is they were on set. It wasn't supposed to have a bullet in it, but someone loaded a bullet in it. Yeah, he's dead. For sure dead. You're gonna find a bullet in it. I don't like this guy. I don't like him. I feel like he would grab. Ah! He's shaking me! He's shaking me! Ah! 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 So many bald people. I know. They're just like me, for real. I told you it'd be worth it. Hey, I mean, Steven Seagal is a gem for funny clips. I do like Steven Seagal clips. You guys want to see? I only exist. Only this part of me exists. Fun fact. Okay. Okay. It was definitely worth it. Bald streams remaining. 2. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? I gotta fix my hat. My hat's not on the right side now. There we go. Wasn't that fun? Good night, Earls. What a fucking stream. I absolutely tangented. Is it true that you microwaved your hamster? If the hamster was me, then yes. Get your hands off Hammy. She's 900 pounds. She won't go far anyway. Why does Quinn have a full body, but you only have that bit? No. I lied. I'm a whole ham. I'm a whole hamster. Thanks for the stream, Abby. Thank you, Scoot, for being here. Appreciate it. Good night. Okay. Any confessions? Any confessions? Could be real, could be fake, could be your grandma's confessions. You know. And then I'll give you guys some parting knowledge. And then we end stream. Remember to check if someone's dead, you gotta check for a bullet. That's true. Thank you, Full Hamtor. Thank you for calling me Full Hamtor, because now, you know, I am a Full Hamtor. That is true. I gotta confess, I want a burger from Heart Attack Burger. I am going there the next time that I'm in Vegas. The next time I'm in Vegas, I am going to the Heart Attack Grill. And I'm gonna get spanked by women. Enjoy. Thanks. Okay. Thanks for the stream, Hamster. I'm gonna go eat now. Good night, Uranium. I hope you become repleted Uranium once you wake up. Hot women. Hot dominatrix women by night. Heart Attack Grill. Nurses by day. Freaky hamster. I confess, I worked 23 hours over the weekend. Is that legal? I don't think that's legal. I don't think they could legally work you that hard. My confession that I may have met people who are dead with bullets in them. One day is my day off. That's base. That's at least you get days off. At least you get days off and they don't just work you to the bone forever, every day of the week, ever. That sunburn looks painful. It is. It's hidden under my scalp when I have hair, but I don't have hair. But that is fucking crazy. How do you? What is it, like 12 hours? 12 hours? 12 hours, 11 hours? For both shifts, I assume? Okay. My parting knowledge for you guys today is if you're fat, like morbidly obese, not just fat, do not take the free burgers at the Heart Attack Grill. That guy is literally trying to kill you with burgers. Don't go there every day. Do not go there every day and get the quadruple bypass. You will indeed have a heart attack. 10 and a half and an 11 and a half hour shift. Damn. I got my hands together in prayer for you. Praying for your next shifts. Hoping you don't get worked to the bone. Hoping. Probably just hope. You need to kill... I'm refraining from what I was actually gonna say. But Hammy, free food helps my wallet. Get the single bypass burger. You don't need to have a free quadruple bypass burger. If you're gonna get a free burger, don't do it all day every day and only get the single bypass, and we'll be in 6 hours. You need to get to sleep, man. You need to get to sleep. On God, playing. We play. In God's name we play. Amen. Okay. Okay. We got party knowledge. Who are we gonna raid? Who will we be raiding? Anyone have any suggestions for a Twitch streamer to raid? Because I am pulling up my Twitch right now and I'm looking at my follows. Alistair streaming. Oh, Wilt's streaming. Wilt is streaming. I will raid Wilt whenever he streams. He is playing Elden Ring. So if you're into that, any morbidly obese streamer, can we get... I got a raid message for you guys. Can we get a beast raid? Can we have morbidly a beast raid? Uh-oh. Or Alistair. Wilt or Alistair. That's you guys want to go to Wilt, who's playing Elden Ring, or Alistair, who is playing Doom 2? Can have whatever you want. Okay, we'll raid Wilt then. We'll raid Wilt. Okay. Is that the right? Okay, yeah. Okay. You guys have a nice night. Please. Oh, I don't know how to make a good raid message. I think I have to put the emojis at the... I don't know. Okay. You guys take it easy. You have a great night. You guys go be nice to Wilt. Maybe say something nice in his chat before you leave, if you're gonna leave. Good night, Hammy. Good night. Okay. Go be nice. And you, my YouTube viewers who did not get sent into a raid just now, you guys are epic. Thank you for being here. I hope you don't feel like second-class citizens compared to the Twitch people, because they get to make me bald and stuff. If you want to move to Twitch, I don't blame you, but I also really do appreciate you guys watching me on YouTube. Okay, you guys are appreciated. We're finally not being bullied, yay! I appreciate you guys. I originally started streaming on YouTube. I wanted to be a YouTube streamer, but Twitch, I like streaming on Twitch as well. I will forever be a dual streamer. I love streaming on 2 platforms. I fucking love streaming on 2 platforms. Okay. You guys take it easy. I hope you guys have a good night or wake up well rested tomorrow. And all that. Yes. Okay. Good night.